beautiful, gorgeous, and handsome people. It has been a hot while since we were here last, which is why it's so nice to have you back here again with us today. A couple of little announcements before we jump into this long-awaited episode of Icewind, Allan, and Frostmaiden. We are missing an Izzi, or they have been transformed into an octopus right now. So that is the first bit. They unfortunately are home with the plague. Bless them. But we wish them all the love in the world and a very, very speedy recovery, because we really want you back, both in our lives and at the table. And
weird, ignore me.
No, fair enough. Speaking of Matt being weird, Matt might cough a few times during the stream today.
I mean, I might as well.
Don't have the plague.
Also don't have the plague.
Don't have that specific plague.
Yes, that's another plague. Yes, Matt does not have COVID. He would not be here if he did. Just to let you know that we are being responsible. But with that, hello Paladin, so nice to have you back.
Hey Patty.
It's so nice to see you here. Shall we jump back into it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very well. So, my friends, where we last left off, the Lightbringers had begun their long journey towards Sunblight, the Durgar fortress where they were hoping to quell and quench the budding Durgar invasion. However, on your way, you stopped first in Goodmead and second in Dugan's Hole, hoping to help them with their ailment, namely the winter wolves that had been tormenting the town.
We did a great job.
Yeah, we did.
You did a great job. Now, you found out that they had captured 2 children from Dugan's Hole and taken them to a lodge once belonging to a frost giant, but now ruled over by the frost giant's awakened mammoth companion. You entered a terrible and nearly deadly battle with this mammoth and the winter wolves, fleeing the scene until later when you came back to rescue the children. And you did so, fleeing the lodge, killing one of the winter wolves in the process, leaving the other wolf and the mammoth behind. With this, you returned the children to their grateful parents in Dugan's Hole, and that is where we left off. And I believe the plan was, according to you, to make a target of yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great
And
plan.
I don't think we had a long rest.
Do not.
No, because I don't have any of my spell slots back and my health looks weird.
Oh, great.
So
My health does
Oh,
also look
yeah.
a bit weird. What does aid do? Because I haven't got temporary hit points, but my max has gone up.
yeah,
I've got-
our max has gone up, but we can't remember why.
A note written to myself in typical me fashion that says, bless plus D4 to attack save. Couldn't tell you what that fucking means.
I don't know what that means.
I know what that means, but that's not helpful in this situation.
Then I don't know why I wrote that down, and I can't help. But I know that it was something to do with Oster.
Yeah, it is aid. Aid
It is
increases
aid.
your hit point maximum.
Cool.
But that's probably going to go away after we have a rest, because I think
Yes.
we were planning on going out, having a long rest,
Yeah.
but in between us and the mammoth, just in case
Yeah.
Yancey, whatever the mammoth's name was, comes and fights us halfway through. We do know its name, it's because the wolf
I
said
know
it.
the giant's called Gargarai, but that's it. Garagai?
Garagai.
Garagai.
Yeah,
Yes.
Garagai.
Garagai.
More like
I wrote that
Gargoyle,
down.
these nuts.
Yes.
me.
So, with that, I guess you do so, right? You.
Yeah, we do that.
We do that. We do that.
I'm going to go and try and make camp just outside Dugan's Hole again.
Cool.
Did we? What act beats? What do?
The Axe Beaks is still just outside.
We left them in, not with us, so they're out of the line of fire, but are safe-ish.
And we'd left them food, yeah.
Yes. Cool. Fine.
Axbig's are not with us.
No.
Okay. So, heading out of Dugan's Hole, out onto the ice plains once more. You're going kind of towards the lodge and positioning yourself between the lodge and Dugan's Hole.
Yep.
Yes.
So, and this is a very, very flat area.
Yep.
It's kind of out on. You can't really tell if it's ice or if it's ground. It's probably like maybe a bit of a mixture.
Is that on the?
It's a tundra.
Yeah.
It's from the. It's like southwest of Dugan's Hole, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's
Oh yeah,
away from the lake.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember. But yes, it is tundra. I mean, this is what you see: jagged mountains and snowy hills, and yeah, eventually Dugan's Hole disappears behind you. You find a place that looks reasonable enough to set camp.
I'll take first watch because my health's still kind of full.
Yeah, mine's full, so I'll take
Yeah,
second.
I don't mind. Mine's full.
Who took fucking damage? We must. I don't know.
Izzi did. Oster did. Oster took a lot of fucking damage.
Yes, they did.
Let Oster have a good nap.
Have a good nap now.
Who's Jaegering Oster actually?
I've got the
you
character
go.
sheet. Yeah. They are just going to be casting healing spells and
Yeah.
buffing spells, I
That's
think.
fair.
Thanks, Oster. Spiritual weapon heal.
No, this is a good one I have.
It's a healing bonk.
Heal you
monk.
to death.
Anti-healing monk.
Yeah.
It's a healing bonk.
Anti-healing monk.
So,
And the grey bag of tricks has been used up for the day.
Oh, yes.
Because we rolled exactly the same as we did the last time.
Is it long rest or is it like
Long rest.
dawn
It's
thing? Because I've got no fucking clue what time of day it
until
is
the
now.
next dawn.
I forgot that we did
It's,
that.
it's until the next dawn.
what time of day is it? Shall let? It's evening.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
cool.
For simplicity's sake.
Yeah.
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 And you settle down for, I believe, your first long rest out on the tundras of Icewind Dale.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 This is.
We've at least had tweez before.
Yes.
Go us.
Attack
And the
twice.
cuddly moose.
Yep.
Excellent timing.
May I have one of you roll a d20, please?
Who wants to go first?
I'm not here.
5.
Okay.
It's the knolls again.
So,
I didn't mean it.
No.
once again, the night settles in. Once again, the aurora disappears from up above. The pitch black night sky covers the world above you. And Baroth, as you are sat here looking out, peering out over the landscape, the cold is biting. Definitely more so than during the day. And yeah, you curl up into a little tiny ball, shivering, looking out over the tundra. Now you said you were making a target of yourself.
Well, not yet.
Not yet.
All right, okay.
At the moment, we're trying to get a rest in, and then, if we have enough time for a rest,
Yeah.
make a target. If we don't have enough time, panic and figure something
We
out.
are
then.
finding a camp so we can see Dugan's Hole from the camp.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Because
we're
we
not
want-
going to be able to hide. It's a flat tundra.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Essentially, would it like when kids like trip over when they're playing tag? Go time out, time out.
Yeah.
Okay, well in that case, if you're like, how near are you to Dugan's Hole?
Closer than to.
We can still see it.
We
I'm
can,
assuming.
we can see it.
I don't know
and
how. I don't know how bad the
we
weather is.
can see the route between it and the Giant's Causeway.
Okay, yep.
That's not what it is. But fuck.
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
It's the Giant's Causeway.
Can I get everyone's passive survival?
How? What?
10 plus your wisdom, unless you're proficient in it. You are.
I am. I've got expertise.
So yours is 15.
It's 15.
15?
14.
14? 10.
Because I'm proficient in it.
Hey!
Woo!
Foster's is 17.
Jesus.
No, it's gonna let
Yeah,
you
let 'em get away
guys.
with it.
Since it's an odd number, it's easier to count with. Okay, Baroth, on your watch. In the distance, you see a lumbering shape. You see a bipedal and very large creature, and that's all you can make out from distance because it's quite far away. Looks around, kicks the snow a little bit. About 200 feet away, it spots you and the rest of your party.
And starts moving towards it.
Starts half running towards you with its big arms flapping by its side.
I'm gonna wake everybody up immediately.
What? What?
Bad.
Bad.
Oh, it's all
We've-
bad.
Yeah, we've got big,
Mammoth bad or that's not
why?
mammoth.
Why?
big bad,
Why?
because there was no room to stay. Alright, let's get ready.
What is it?
Shield up.
As it's about 100 feet away, you can clearly see what is approaching.
Are we about to die?
It is
I love you.
Lucy with some popsicles!
I love this encounter.
This encounter will not kill us.
Thank you, Lucy. Save us from the heat.
I'm going to open this door so there's air moving through.
Yes, thank you.
I don't. How do I?
You'll just have to put up the scene you walk past.
That's
every now
fine.
and
You're
then.
Cryptid.
gorgeous and we love you.
Just how?
Sometimes the string cryptid comes with
The
with
stream
lollies.
cryptid comes with snacks.
I love broken lollies too.
Anyway, yeah, let's
Yes.
die.
Once-
I'm ready to die.
I'm not ready to die now, it's fine.
This is adding to the authentic cold situation.
Exactly, yeah. Getting the proper experience. Matt,
Mhm.
as you see this creature, as it's about 100 feet away, you can all see now. You clock what this is.
Uh-huh.
You see a very
No.
familiar
No.
ice troll
Okay.
lumbering towards you, screaming, "I found you!"
It's
Oh, I'm gonna roll
It's
initiative.
tracked us a long fucking way. We saw that thing in
The Dwarven
the
Valley.
Dwarven
Yeah.
Valley. That's miles off.
They did say that they were going to find us.
And
Yeah,
they
but
did.
that-
Funnily
They did.
enough.
Oh, I need to get
Oh.
the fucking.
Osterroll. Why does Oster roll better than me?
Also, there was something extremely funny. I don't know why, but all of us intently watching, going,
I'm a filly.
"Oh no, no!"
That was a bad.
Brain freeze.
Bad crunch.
Push the tip of your tongue to the top of your mouth and. No, never mind.
Oh, the inside of my mouth.
Instructions unclear. What?
I've forgotten how English works.
Instructions unclear, brain melt.
Instructions unclear. Penis stuck in ceiling fan.
That was a blast from the past.
My favourite copy paste.
So this is exactly what we didn't need before fighting about it.
Yeah, this is exactly what we were trying to avoid, funnily enough.
And Izzy isn't here to tell us to run away.
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger. How long does aid last? We still got that.
I think it's until your next long rest. So.
Sweet.
I'll take it.
So I've got some terrible news.
Hooray!
Worse than the
Which-
ice troll?
Which is what?
I'm really sorry.
What?
I forgot to transfer Tonach's new token onto this computer.
No, I'll live.
Yeah.
Great.
That means that
we
we
don't- we
never
don't-
die, right?
Yes. Yes. No, that is.
Actually
what
means
that
it's the
means.
level 3 version of Connor. No.
Quick, Joe.
Oh my god.
That's not good, Matthew. Josh has been drinking songs again.
I'm
Yeah.
just gonna.
Instructions unclear. Deep throating ice lolly.
Whilst penis stuck in ceiling fan.
No.
hope you're enjoying the ice lolly ASMR.
I was going to say, we're actually quiet for once because we're so busy
Yeah.
eating.
Just absorbing these lollies.
How to shut up your party and give them ice lolly.
Yep. Yep.
It's like me when I'm in the car with you. You just put on a video and I'm like...
I'm so glad I can finally say this. 25 to 20. 2015.
18.
Hey.
What was it? 20? Was that 15 to 20? Yeah, man. Sorry, brain.
We're 2 weeks off and we're a fucking mess.
100 players go.
15 to 10.
13 for Oster.
10 to 5.
9.
9.
Ah. Would you like to go first? Or?
Okay.
You go first.
Tonaich,
Yay.
you're actually up first,
Oh,
and
shit.
oh, this troll is coming very quickly.
I want to fucking rage, please.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
Oh my god, you actually get to rage before you get hit.
I know, right?
Amazing.
It's great. 4.
Does that mean you can throw your weapon, yeah?
It does mean I can throw my weapon.
Oh,
Yay!
Yeah,
Well, that's
metal,
good.
metallic streaks of ack.
Mjolnir.
Which is great actually, because I'm gonna fucking throw my weapon at it.
Yeah.
Actually, how far can I throw it? How far away is it?
Each of these squares is 100 billion
100
feet.
feet.
55 feet away.
It's 55 feet. Cool. I'm gonna move. Bitches. Oh, this is the bitch that does like cold damage when you're near it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
I'm
All
pretty
I
su-
remember is that it took part of my neck away from me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
do that.
No.
I'm gonna move to the side a bit,
To like to that.
but a little bit more, like to the edge of the rock. Yes. And now I'm going to throw it. So it's a normal range of 20 feet and a long range of 60. So I'm assuming it's out of.
5, 10, 15, 20. Yes.
Yeah, cool. That's fine.
I don't like the way the Istopus is looking at me.
You're gonna die.
Have fun. Oh, it's been a good 16.
16 just hits.
Yay! Oh shit. That's not good news for the rest of us.
Alright, 8, 10, 13 damage.
Hey, okay.
So, yeet! And the weapon backs back to hand.
Bonk.
So yeah, it like a
Boomerang.
Like a boomerang,
Oh,
it begins to swing around in the air.
Yep.
The maul flies around, and snow kind of, as the maul punches the snow out of the air, it forms like a trail after it. So it looks like it looks like the maul has a tail as it spins around.
Comet Maul.
Yay.
Yeah, no, that's exactly it. And as part of the same movement, it flies around the troll on the way, smacks it square on the jaw.
Bitch.
You see some dark blue blood fly out of its mouth, and then it flies back to your hand.
No royalty here, and get blue blood.
So the trolls go,
No, it's not.
unless there's anything else you want to do.
No, I'm done.
Okay. And yeah, the troll will come over to you.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'll allow it.
Because that's the entire movement, you're the only one it could get to.
Yep.
Yeah, it will run up, bear its enormous claws, and go for it.
Yeah.
You thought the same
You
thing.
thought the same.
Oh, no,
We're terrible people.
They're at enormous.
We both looked at each other in a panic, then like,
2d10 bludgeoning.
No!
It is two-handed.
What did it roll?
It's a heavy weapon.
No, it rolled a 26 to hit.
Yeah, fucking it.
Yeah.
Save me from this.
Oh, average damage. 11 slashing.
5.
Yes.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah,
Cool, I'm now on my normal maximum hits.
And 13 cold damage.
I know.
okay.
And I need a constitution saving throw.
Oh, what saving throw?
Constitution saving throw.
24.
Yep.
Bitch.
Fine, fuck you. It's gonna do that again.
Okay.
We go.
No, it's not. That's 9.
Nope.
Okay. And
I
then
think we're going to get a long rest after this.
it's going to bare its teeth and try to just bite your
How
abdomen.
many hits does it get?
Many.
Many. So many.
Too many.
Actually, just 1.
9 again.
Yeah, fail.
Just one actually.
So yeah, after this one big hit, it tries to swipe at you. You just use your nimble mounted.
I'm not nimble.
Okay, fair enough.
Tonaich is many things, but nimble is not one of them.
But you do dodge.
Yeah.
You do dodge aside, and it gets frustrated from being able to hit you. It screams out, trying to intimidate you into allowing you to hit it, allowing you to hit it.
Allowing you to hit me.
Go on then, alright.
Oh, you know what? I'll go. You get a free.
Since
hit.
you roared so nicely.
That's
one.
it. Yeah, that's its go. That will be Oster then.
Right, I'm assuming a 20 hits. Dirty 20.
Hits, yeah.
Yeah, Oster, in their normal panic, reaches out their hand and you see this, like, the black beam come out from their hand
Nice.
as the vines wrap around its muscles and shit
Yep.
and start to constrict as it has been ray of enfeeblemented.
Look at your description versus Izzy's usual description.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Target deals only half damage with weapon attacks that use strength until the spell ends.
That is.
And then Oster is going to move further away.
Gotcha. Just running away off the map, full movement.
Not full movement, like just getting a good distance between
15, 20.
himself and the troll.
That's 20 feet up there.
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
I'm imagining like mountain goats springing up. Like, nope, nope, nope.
Okay, yeah. Cool. Either Lucius or Baroth?
I'm having a possible meltdown if you wouldn't mind.
Okay,
It was a very legitimate reason. Thank you.
that's why I
Ate it quickly.
ate mine. Right. Baroth is going to. You have to make a metagaming, doesn't matter.
We have fought it before.
Yeah, is going to not attack, put his hammer down, have a little chant to himself, and you all feel a little bit warmer,
Yay.
as you have been blessed.
What does that do?
Ah.
And then Baroth is not going to move any closer and is going to hold his shield up.
Okay.
Fair
What does
reaction.
Blessed do?
Bless, so you get D4 to saving throws and
Oh no.
attack rolls.
Get that. Oh,
Good luck.
thank you.
Okay, it's Lucius.
Okay. Sorry, where am I in
Oh, yeah, that-
comparison?
That is you.
You're on the corner of my camera.
You're there. Okay. Okay. I am going to. Yeah, alright, I think
Do
I'll
it,
do
pussy.
that. You won't, no balls.
No balls.
I ask this every time, but it's been a while. Cantrip plus a spell, yay?
Yes.
Good, thank you. I am going.
One of these things I'm just going to say nay.
I'll be like,
Just to fuck.
I'll believe you. No matter how many times I ask, I will believe you.
Oh, I shouldn't do it.
But it's so tempting.
For Raven
how far
Feeblement,
away
they
am
can
I
make a con
from
saving
the
throw.
thingy?
Sorry?
How far away am I?
It is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet away.
Oh, sick, okay. I'll do this from where I am then. I'm just going to, having seen Oster do an array of dark horridness,
Beeblement.
Lucius is going to be like,
Minus.
I'm doing this as well.
and
And,
I
Yeah, like a
want
little-
to join.
black, purpley, drippy, goopy, bad-looking seaweed, and is gonna cast Hex.
Yay. Fuck this troll.
Like Hex.
Fuck this troll.
This troll in particular.
It did
And
eat me.
It did.
I'm going to say Strength as its
Yeah.
disadvantage ability check, because that's
Nice.
what I always do, but it's always good.
It's always strength, that's the thing.
We
Yeah.
keep fighting big
Always
strong
like
boys.
strong things.
It's always useful.
You haven't gotten to the mindfucky things yet. But cool, yeah, this thing is now bogged down by enfeeblement and hex.
We're almost done with the tutorial.
It's looking like it's like slower at clawing at Tonaich.
And
In giant. Fuck off!
once I've done that. Sorry, how far away am I again? I'm
30 feet.
30 feet. I'm going to. Oh, I can do it from here as well. I'm going to stare at it and just be like, "Not again!" And cast Vicious Mockery.
Yay!
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. Thank you.
Wisdom saving throw. Not good! That's a 4.
I don't even need to look, that's a fair.
That is 4 points of psychic damage and disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
Nice.
The doofa.
Plus necrotic damage. No.
Wait.
Yes? Hang on.
Oh, for Hex. I can't
Whenever I hit it with an attack, does that count with range thingy bob?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This isn't. No.
No.
No, because it rolled
That was a saving
It rolled
throw.
a saving throw, so it's not an attack roll.
Good point. In that case, it just continues doing what it was doing, and that's my go.
Sick.
Trying to hit.
Yeah.
Alright. Cool. Speaking of Tonaich.
Me. I'm gonna hit it again.
Good. Actually, well,
You gotta do the cold damage thing, probably.
yes.
We get colded.
You feel very chilly standing
Yeah.
close to this beast.
What's his name?
You take 7 points of cold damage.
Cool.
Baron sees this and feels slightly worse about hiding.
Okay, now I'm gonna attack it. 16 again.
Mm-hmm.
Hit it with the hammer!
Yeah, that's good. 10. 10 damage. Question.
Mm-hmm.
The rock that I'm like next to,
Yeah.
how climbable is that?
Probably climbable with an athletics check.
I'll climb it.
Okay.
I want to get out of its cold reach.
Gotcha.
Says not to.
Yeah, I'll say you'll need to use all of your movement to get up there.
That's fine. I'm not going to move anywhere else.
No, for sure. Make an athletics check, please. Unless you don't have climbing speed.
I do not have a climbing speed.
Plus D4.
It's what, 17.
Okay. That will.
Oh no, saving throws, no man, sorry.
That will absolutely do it. Okay.
I have crampons if that's of any help.
Sure, that helps. You get up. However, before that,
Attack
gonna
opportunity, that's fine.
swipe at you.
Yeah, I just want to get out of the cold because the hits I can halve, the cold I cannot.
Good point.
True.
15. That's my AC.
Cool, okay. Okay, so yeah, the claws, these 3
It's
long
gonna
claws.
Catch me on my back.
It doesn't catch you, but it just pierces, like, it just tears through your winter clothes as you feel
Oh, great.
3 dagger-like claws pierce you and slash you.
We're all doing so well.
Ow.
Average damage. 11.
Cool.
5.
5.
And 11 cold damage. And I'm gonna need a con save.
Yeah, that's fine. 1 second, let me do maths. I think that's right. Cold save.
And you get plus D4 to that one.
Yes. I mean, don't think it's going to help very much. 10.
10. Gotcha. The cold from these claws seeps through your body like poison,
Lovely.
and you feel it fill your veins, as if tiny ice crystals are forming in your blood.
That's nice.
And you have disadvantage on attack rolls
Wow.
until the end of your turn.
Until the end of my next.
Of your next turn.
Cool. Well, I'm out of his reach. So that's
You're like, not again. No.
Very true,
No.
Paddy. Wish I was taking
Yeah,
actual cold damage right now.
Yeah. That's very true.
Okay, it's troll time.
No.
What if it wasn't Troll Time?
Yeah,
Troll
it's not
Time
how
is
it
going
goes.
to come up here. That's its name. It's called Troll Time.
Troll time?
It's going to. And it's going to look around and see the nearest one, which is Baroth.
It's going to see the tasty thing that it bit into last time. Fuck off.
Okay.
No.
It's going to try to. Yeah, it's going to just go straight in with a bite, actually. Going to see if it can try and. Oh, actually. First thing. Got this last time. The slash that you just made against it begins to heal.
Regeneration.
Yeah.
And close.
We need to get its heart.
Yeah.
So that you can eat it.
Yeah, Baroth, it comes up with its mouth bare, trying to take another bite. But it probably doesn't. 16. Oh, okay.
Shield is up. Fuck off.
Go and you bash it aside
Nope.
with the shield, just clock it straight on the jaw, give it a minor concussion. Another claw attack.
Does the hex count for attack rolls?
Just me. Yeah. I think.
It's not like Behm.
Okay.
Yeah.
19.
Yep.
Cool.
My ribs.
Oh yeah, but the ability. Oh, it just says ability checks. No,
Yeah, it doesn't count for attack rolls.
Yeah.
10 slashing damage. 10 cold damage.
Cool. Right.
And a con save, simply.
I'll do the con save now while I'm doing that. Damn, I need to add a d4 to that, but I will. If I can find one. There we go.
20 million.
22.
22.
Yeah.
Rolled a 19 and then a 1.
That succeeds.
I should fucking hope
Cool,
so.
yeah, you're fine. Yeah, no, it can't get to anyone else. You
That was
are
20 damage, wasn't it, altogether? Yeah.
the only one in its reach.
That's fine.
This thing just fucked up.
It's a brutal thing. 21 to hit.
Yep.
Minus anything?
Nope.
No.
No.
Carry on.
It's supposed to do half damage on this.
Yeah, I was thinking we were missing something.
Oh yeah, the
What was
strength
it?
thing.
Strength
Ring
ring.
of enfeeblement.
Yeah.
the
I was
one.
thinking there was something that was like
So half the damage that you took from the
not the
swipe.
cold. Yeah. So
So I had 5
I'll
health.
give myself another 2 hit points.
Would it not do the cold?
It's for
It's-
Raven
it's
Enfeeblement, it's
strong
strength-based
strength
attacks.
stuff.
But it is part of a strength.
I'll take the extra
attack.
5 health.
Yeah,
I'm not
it's
going
part
to
of
argue
the
with you.
attack is the thing.
Okay, so I took
Just half all the damage.
well I took was it 11 or 13?
One of them was 11.
I think it was 11.
One of them was 11.
It was 11. Okay, so I'm gonna say
11. They were all 11.
Cool. Well, I'll give myself.
Yeah, I'm not going to argue. I'm going to take the extra 5 health, because
Yeah.
otherwise I'm in trouble.
Same.
This is also halved. Would be in that case, so
Wait, when did it get hit?
When did it get hit?
When did it get hit with the Raven Enfeeblement?
Before my go.
It's at the end of its next turn. It makes a. It was.
No,
so
I'm just trying to think.
after its
how,
first
how
turn.
yeah, it was after its first
Yeah.
turn.
So it's going to make a check now after this claw attack.
Yeah.
Which is 3 points of slashing damage.
Already halved.
Yes.
And then the cold damage as well.
And the cold damage, which is a fucking lot.
But we'll get halved.
Yes, 6 points of cold damage.
Almost back to where I was before I did the maths. No, did that wrong. There you go. Right. Cool.
And now it will make a
Constitution saving throw.
19.
Yep, that succeeds. It's no longer enfeebled.
But
Okay,
we got some
cool.
health back.
Yeah.
You see it kind of flex its muscles, and these muscles burst through the
Muscles burst
spectral
through and it
vine.
just dies.
Yeah.
Rips off the vines and screams out in fury.
You can dream.
It will be Oster now.
Cool. Wisdom saving throw, please. Whoops.
Okay. 13.
Fails. Ostra's going to toll the dead.
Nice.
8
It's
necrotic
a
damage.
D12 because it's taking damage.
I thought it was D8 and a D10.
Nay.
It's D12.
Oh, okay, never mind. Well, that's good. It's going to roll worse than that. So.
Leave it then.
Yep, 3 necrotic damage instead.
Worth the gamble.
And then what else were you going to do? He's going to summon a spiritual weapon
Yeah, baby.
next to the troll boy. When do I take cold damage? Is that at the end of my turn?
At the start of your turn.
Okay, cool. Oh yeah, they can attack with it. We did.
the ritual
Spiritual.
weapon, like that.
Yeah, it is not going to hit.
Oh.
Because that was a 10.
Ah, I thought you just decided like, no, I'm not gonna hit.
No, I just
I'll
missed
leave it.
terribly.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Whiffed.
Lucius, you are gonna feel the taste of cold.
The chilliness.
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 That is 15 halved to 7 for you.
I hate this thing.
Yeah, it's awful.
You're talking about me.
No, you're great. We love you.
And we have not done
Yeah,
a lot of damage to it.
Control sucks. He's mean. He's very mean.
You know, it's
What do you want to do, Lucius?
you're good.
Or Baroth, actually, yeah.
Oh no, it's Barrett first. Yeah.
I need to take damage as well then.
Oh, okay, yeah. Hold off on that damage in case it becomes relevant. Baroth, you are gonna take 9 cold damage.
Ouchies.
This is not halved.
No,
It
'cause
wouldn't be halved anyway because the people minus cold.
I am not resistant to the cold.
You resist to anything? I use the poison. or
Poison.
something. That's it.
Oh yeah.
Don't know how that. Oh, does that mean I get advantage on the Constitution saves if I'm?
Like you take half
That
damage.
will be stated as a separate thing, but I believe you do also.
Yeah. Because it's a Because it's something to do with poison.
It's,
I can't
it's,
remember.
It's dwarven.
Advantage to poison saves.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, maybe you don't have resistance to poison damage either.
No, I have both.
Okay, cool. Yeah. You have both.
What was I gonna do? Point it to you.
What?
Good luck.
Thanks.
I've forgotten how spells work. Give me a second. I need to do fucking. Alright. No. So the blessing's gone because that's concentration
Okay.
from the
Yeah.
however much damage we took
Yeah.
last time. Right, you get
Yeah, you have advantage against saving throws against poison. You have resistance to poison damage.
6 health,
Yay! Thank you.
and I'm going to try and hit it with a hammer. That's better. Where were you a second ago? 21 to hit.
Yeah.
Anyone?
It's a D8. I remember what dice look like. 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Very good.
And that's all I'm going to do. Well, that's all I can do.
Okay, Lucius.
Before I go around and do something, I'm gonna do my Tales from the Beyond. I get.
This is the one that lets you run away.
No, that
was
would have
it. That
been
was
really
ve- that
funny
was
if I got
ve-
that again.
Very useful last time.
I remember laughing because I was like, oh, that's acting, and I was like, wait, no, that's perfect.
That literally saved Baroth's life.
Insane. Not immediately helpful right now, but fine. Okay, well, Lucius is just gonna quietly make rounds so that he doesn't get in range of the troll hitting, but like get around to flank if possible, question mark?
I mean, what?
Like,
I mean,
Want to get round to flank?
round the other side
You
to
can
Baroth.
get around to flank. You
Yeah.
are going to be in melee of it in that case, but
If I went the long way.
Well, I mean,
how long would that
You
take?
can't flank without being in
You
melee.
have to flank. You have to be. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You won't get an attack of opportunity, but you
I meant like go around and then back in.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. Like,
You know,
Oh, it would still.
if you want to flank it, you're going to be in its range. It's not going to get an opportunity attack unless you move out of its range.
Yeah.
Oh, I like thought for like moving, like to.
I don't know what you're trying to do.
No, it's fine. I just want to flank. It's fine.
Okay,
Yeah.
you can do that.
You are flanking, and it will not get attack of opportunity, but you are in melee now.
Cool. Yeah. No, that's what I want. That's fine. Whilst Lucius is moving, is just going to be muttering a ghostly sea shanty about a tiny rabbit outsmarting a massive troll.
Nice.
And kind of having an anxiety attack whilst it's doing it. And do I need to roll cold damage against this thing?
No.
Thank you. I'm going to hit it with the two-handed cold sword. But it's just not going to be that cold.
Hit it with a hammer.
She's back.
Catherine is back.
Fuck it up! Fuck it up!
Okay.
So 2d10 and then I guess 2d8 as well because of the hex.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Fuck me.
Okay. Okay, so
Or
do
1 inch and
two. Wait,
Two
that's
D8.
not a D10.
No, that's the D8. You do need those.
I do need those for the
Yes.
for
For the hex.
no, it's a D6.
Ah, well.
I did think that as well. Though.
Yeah, fair.
Feel it.
Plus cold damage.
Feel it dead.
That
will not.
is 4, 5, 6.
Necrotic.
Necrotic damage? Question mark? Yes, necrotic damage.
Necrotic.
And 7 slashing
Plus your...
plus. Oh, sorry.
Plus your strength.
In which case, 11 slashing. Sorry.
You only had the strength once.
Oh.
So you don't have it, so
That's your attack bonus. So it's
Ah.
just +2.
2.
So
Sorry.
it's 9
slashing.
slashing.
Yeah, 9.
9 slashing.
Apologies.
You're good.
That's okay.
We know how to play this game. It doesn't matter because it's dead.
It's not, no, but
It's not even close.
Lucius, you run around it, draw your longsword, find a point on its shoulder, and Baroth, you see a shiny blue blade just ching, protrude from its shoulder on the other side, as Lucius skewered it straight through. The troll, for the first time, losing its sight on you, turning around, dislodging itself and spinning around.
You don't know that, do you, fucker? Doesn't feel nice, does it, funnily enough? Yeah. No, so leave!
No.
I'll have to kill you!
Worth a try, worth a try.
Very persuasive,
Good,
what
good,
can I say?
good attack.
Good attempt, good attempt, good attempt.
Okay, so that was Lucius' go. Baroth, you've had a go?
Had one go, yeah.
Cool. Back to Tonaich.
I'm gonna throw my Mauler deck so I can do that, and I'm gonna reckless it because it can't hit me.
That's true.
Yes.
So a normal roll.
Yes.
Because of
I'm
the...
disadvantaged.
Yeah.
Nah, 11.
No.
Cool. I do
No.
nothing.
Yeah, cool.
not
The
like
snow,
it,
the axe, the maul whips up the pile of snow next to it and creates a little snow flurry, and instead zooms up back to your hand. Okay, troll time.
But now you don't have the disadvantage.
No.
Troll will spin to Lucius
Who would that be?
with a
I'm in
claw.
danger.
17.
To hit, yeah.
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 Does Hex do anything against this? It attacking you?
It's
Strength
just
checks.
Strength checks. Yeah.
Cool. That will be. Oof.
Yeah.
12 slashing damage.
Oh my god.
And
I'm sorry.
5 cold damage already halved.
Cute. Oh my god.
And I'm gonna need a con save, please.
Oh my god.
Constitution, that is a 9.
Nope, so you have disadvantage on your attack rolls until your next turn, because the cold is seeping through your blood.
Not my blood. I need
Well,
that
that's on attack
I
rolls.
need blood.
From,
Yeah.
for,
Yes.
for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
until the end of your next turn.
It's gonna land another one on you. Or it'll try. Natural 20.
I mean, fair enough. I suppose I got one in. It's been nice knowing all of you.
Well, if you want a shish kebab.
There'll be plenty to go around in it.
Just waiting in silence.
And
Yeah. I don't know how many dice he's getting.
nice.
You'd have cold damage at least. That's just like normal.
I don't think you're going to make it to the cold.
I don't think you are.
But it's good to know.
Lucius,
You are dead.
you take 23 slashing damage and 12 cold damage.
Already half?
Already halved.
Yeah, goodbye.
Cool, yeah, so after
well,
having
well, goodbye.
dislodged yourself from the sword, it spins around, hits you right across the face with one claw attack. Boom, you fly aside. And as you look up, groggy from the attack, another one comes up against your throat. and rips straight round over your torso and tosses you down to the snow.
We're not allowed a nap.
Okay.
But at least I don't have disadvantage on it.
I'm looking for the
Do you
positives.
lose that if you're unconscious?
You could say being unconscious is a disadvantage to attacking in
Yeah.
its own way. Just like a really big disadvantage.
Alright. Okay, it will then use its next attack to try to knock Baroth prone.
Rude. Is Hex concentration?
Yes.
Damn it.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I knew this.
I knew these things.
We know all the spells.
Athletics check, please.
I knew this. Where's my sheet?
Imagine if Hex wasn't concentration.
Oh, no.
You would literally be unstoppable.
It would already be. It's already a bit open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
15.
6.
Yay.
Cool, yeah, it just bonks you, and it's
does
just like hitting Superman in. Oh, my God.
It's
Like
more
hitting
just like
Superman
you just
in
see him just go like move like 3 feet back, just skip through the snow.
Just kind of waves at you. It's gonna bend down. It's gonna pick you up under its arm,
Fuck off!
and it's gonna begin hauling its meal.
Oh, come on.
5, 10, 15. That's as far as it walks. Hauling Lucius under its arm.
So 2 attacks of opportunity.
Yes.
One from the spiritual
and one
weapon.
from the. Oh.
Oh, I was reading the wrong fucking thing. 16 to hit.
Yes.
It wouldn't have made a difference in the last attack anyway. It's D8 for that, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh yeah, we're doing both attacks.
4 points of force damage. And then for Baroth, that's better. 22
Oh.
to
Oh,
hit.
to hit. Yeah.
22 points of
We
death
can
damage.
dream.
Still one-handed, so that's also D8. 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oof. Okay. Yeah.
Is it looking even slightly bloodied? No.
No.
Cool.
Yeah, no, it's slightly bloodied. It's looking, I can tell you, by chance, it's looking exactly back to where it was at the start of its turn before it regenerated.
That doesn't help.
That was too many words. My brain
It
didn't.
regenerated at the start of its turn. You've now gotten rid of the hit points that it regenerated.
That regenerates a lot of health. Sorry, Dugan's Hole. We've got another quest. We've got to go find Lucius's body.
Lucius's decapitated corpse.
This thing's got too much, like...
It's too much,
So, so many things.
It's got 3 attacks.
3 attacks.
It's got
Cold
area
damage,
of effect
area of
damage.
effect, it regenerates.
Ugly.
And it can poison you, basically.
And
Oh,
it's
yeah, and it
me.
Oh, it's Oster. Is it Oster?
It is Oster.
How far away is Oster, seeing as how they ran away?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 feet away.
40 from that thing.
Yeah, from the troll.
Cool. With 35 feet of movement, they're gonna get as close as they can, and they're gonna move the spiritual weapon as far as that thing can go. 20 feet. So it's gonna move the he's gonna move the spiritual weapon up.
To that?
Yeah. And he is going to guiding bolt. Whatever their guiding bolt was. That's better. It's a good thing it rolled over the phone because it would not have hit otherwise.
That was very skilled.
17 instead of 9.
17
I
hits.
was watching a Matrix. I was like, how
I
is
used
that
my
possible?
Jedi mind tricks to change the dice roll because
Yeah.
just shut up. Because shut up, that's what.
Shut up, that's why.
As
So
a,
made the rules.
Fuck you.
as a first level spell
It's my
slot.
house, it's my Nintendo.
See a spell slot.
A spell slot.
Spell slot.
It's 46.
Excuse me, Master White.
Shit to the back.
Master White.
Fire a guiding bolt the size of a tangerine.
Oh my god. Does it taste like tangerine? I'd see 6 is it definitely tastes like tangerine.
Okay, that is 16 points of radiant damage.
That is a tasty
That is
tangerine.
As-
extremely tasty.
If Izzy was here, would flavour it, but no.
Insert very good flavour here.
Except good flavours.
And for the sake of not wasting the advantage, can we do the spiritual weapon attacking first?
Because Guiding Bolt's going to give advantage on the next hit.
Oh.
And my brain is falling out of my ears.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
Thank you.
Sure. Wait. What?
Do the spiritual weapon attack first.
Yeah. That's what it did, didn't it?
No, it hasn't attacked this round. It used It used Oster's reaction on the previous round.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ah, you're lucky. I'm feeling generous.
Dirty 20 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
To be fair, one of us is about to be eaten. So.
Yeah.
3 points of force damage. You don't add anything to spiritual weapon, do you?
Yes, you do. You had your attack bonus. Your spell attack bonus. No, your
Modifier.
Your spell casting modifier.
So for the last 2, that's an extra 10 points of force damage. Plus 5, so... and we didn't do it on the previous one either. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
It has been.
It's been a while.
Is it dead yet?
Roll your percentile die to see if you can identify the Eldritch Tome. Wait, that's Call of Cthulhu. Different role-playing game.
My brain was not ready for that sentence.
No, I know that was.
I was so confused. I took psychic damage. Oster's done.
That's what most people do with Call of Cthulhu.
Yeah.
Hey.
Sounds about right.
Okay, Oster, Lucius or Baroth. Lucius.
Oh yeah, because it was.
Yeah, what's
wait,
your?
was
Who's,
it Baroth or was it?
It doesn't matter, but you need to make a death save.
no, no, but who's got the highest dex?
Me.
Yeah, make it a save.
You don't plus anything, do
Nope.
No.
Cool.
Save. Good. 1 success.
Okay, you're hanging in there.
By a thin fucking thread.
Oh, but you're also going to fail one because you're taking damage from the cold aura.
Oh.
So you automatically take a fail.
Oh.
So we've
I
got.
don't like that.
So we need to get Lucius away from it in the next round.
Baroth, on his turn, is going to run after the troll going, fuck, 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 fuck. Nope! You get 6 points of health back.
Yay.
Alive.
Hell yeah.
See how long that lasts you for.
Well, it'll give us an extra round.
Do I erase the death saves?
Yes.
Cool, yeah.
And
I'm like, do I
gonna
keep
hit
those
it
for next
with the
time?
hammer.
At advantage because of the Guiding Bolt.
Nice.
That's in that 20. I think
20.
that's maybe like the second one I've got in this
second or
campaign.
third, I think.
Lucius wakes up to like Baroth doing like the JoJo hate pose, like running.
That's nice. Take that.
Oh,
16 points of bludgeoning damage.
oh, we take those.
Almost
we take
max.
those.
That's very nice.
Bearing in mind that I do not roll 2 dice.
That is very nice.
Okay.
Fuck off!
Okay.
But leave the fish.
The shoulder that was pierced by Lucius now breaks as you hear the bones crunch underneath it.
Somehow manages to
Your
get
hammer.
up enough to just like, fucking stop, he
big.
says in giant.
It's as big as that lamp. Like its head would be brushing against the lamp.
Baroth might have to jump.
I don't like that.
Chat, imagine the lamp.
Tell you what.
In giant,
If
Baroth.
I stand with my
Lamp
hand
check.
up, I can't touch it.
Yeah.
That's far.
If you jump up, you could boop it on the head. There you go.
Baroth in giant is gonna say stop
Drop.
and leave.
Roll. I mean,
Without the fish.
Yeah, without the fish. Doesn't
It
want.
doesn't even respond to that.
We're eating good tonight, boys. We're being eaten good tonight, boys. Sorry, that's what I meant to say. Yeah, that's Baroth. He's done bonus action.
Cool. Tonna.
I'm gonna throw my weapon at it, but I'm gonna reckless it, so it's fucking advantage.
Yes.
18.
It's
Dope. 10.
I think we did this thing last time where we spent the first like couple of rounds buffing ourselves up, and then immediately lost all the buffs and
lost
debuffs.
all of it, yeah.
And the only way to beat this thing is to just wail
Just
on it.
wail on it, yeah.
you just gotta brute force it.
That's all I can do.
okay. Yeah. Cool. No, for
I'm
sure.
long for level 5 and
You
I can
don't-
hit twice.
What
Oh
does,
yeah.
What does Crusher do?
That doesn't affect me at the moment because I'm.
It's force damage.
Yeah, this is the thing. This is the one downside of getting the throwing thing is that it negates the crusher because that only counts for bludgeoning, which is hilarious.
That is funny.
Unfortunate.
Oh no.
Yeah, it makes a very successful trip down, and then trip back up, and you catch
And
it.
then trips it up.
Yeah.
No. Okay. Tis troll time. Aroth, you have just hit it.
Yep.
It's going to. It's going to throw Lucius aside.
Come at me, you ugly fucker. He says, like, crying from fear.
I'm scaring you. I don't like it.
It will turn around. It's going to walk through the spiritual weapon.
Take 4 steps.
And it does not. And it will do a slice of Baroth. 21.
Yep.
We need to just cover your arm with spikes.
Isn't that
Hedgehog.
that's a terrible subclass for
Roll the hedgehog.
fighter? I think it is.
You are too
Or is it a barbarian? There's a terrible dwarven
Hedgehog.
subclass which is like your armor is spiky, and that's the entire subclass. It's fucking terrible. I think it's
That's all it says
barbarian.
on the page.
Pretty
It's
much.
blank the hedgehog.
9 slashing damage.
Okay.
And 7 cold damage.
Okay.
And may I have a thing, please?
12.
Oh, is it advantage on attack rolls? Of
No.
course, it's through blood. Another claw attack at Oster. Ooh, maybe not. Oh, maybe 15.
Nope.
Okay. Okay. And yeah, bite attack against you again because you critted.
Yep.
Critted.
Critted.
18.
Yes, that does hit them.
Okay.
It hits if it's your AC, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
14 slashing damage. And 8 cold damage.
Baroth is down.
Back.
Why does it keep eating?
Oh my god.
And once more, it's gonna
Sake.
Tastes real fucking good. At least somebody played one
hoist
character.
you up. It can only move 5 feet this time, so it will. It's gonna move to there. Oster would get an opportunity attack from this.
It hasn't moved out of. Oh, Oster was.
Also with.
Yeah, might as well if the other one. How did what? You have a weapon?
A weapon?
Just hit it.
I'm guessing I'm prone.
Yes.
Yeah.
10.
Day.
Yeah.
Nina.
Ninus.
Okay. That's troll time over. Oh, it heals.
No, it doesn't.
It's not looking nearly as good as it did before. Just this round, it has gone down very
Good.
quickly.
Stay there.
Oster will take 4 points of cold damage.
I can do that.
Plus 4, 8 points of cold
I
damage.
can do that. Don't know why I keep flipping over. Baroth's dead.
And yeah.
Oh, it's Oster's go. Right. Is Oster's go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Off the troll.
Oster is also going to go. No. Baroth has 6 health. And
Fantastic.
move the spiritual weapon so that it is ahead. So where the troll is going to go, presumably.
To there.
Yeah. And they're also going to move forward and try and hit with the. Wait. Yeah, they did a spell. Actually, no, they're not going to move. Wisdom saving throw, please.
That is a 4.
That is a fail. Oh yeah, they got hit from the cold where they are, didn't they?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, they're going to move slightly out of the cold. 11 points of necrotic damage from Toll the Dead.
Nice.
Spicy.
You never roll well.
But it's fun.
It likes Oster.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
You see it kind of cower up and buckle over.
How's it looking?
Pretty fucking bad
Good.
now. All of a sudden, it's fucking bad.
It's hard.
Good.
If we eat the heart, we get temporary regeneration.
It's no, you heal like max for a day, or you can make a cold resistance potion.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, so
Magic.
Lucius.
getting ahead of ourselves.
You will take
Oh god, no.
10 points of cold damage.
Half to
Half to
5.
5.
Does that mean you're on
One health.
Fuck.
Brilliant.
Sometimes it's good to be attractive.
It really is! Bloody hell, okay. Lucius is gonna sort of like get up and be like, and like midway through making that noise is gonna misty step.
Do you take the vomit with you, or do you leave
No,
it?
it's more of just like,
The
kind of
form
noise.
just kind of, yeah, it catches in the air.
Like perfectly cut
Is it
screams.
cold enough that it freezes me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Little
absolutely.
frozen chocolates in the snow.
Rank
It's
chocolate.
amazing.
Yeah.
30 feet away, like a full...
Yeah, 30 feet, the whole max, baby. And is going to then.
Fill its space with knives. Oh wait, no, I'm in the space. Don't
No,
do
because it's a
that.
5 foot and it takes up 10 feet.
Good point. Do it on its shoulder that's being
yeah.
destroyed.
30 feet away. Okay.
I would like to
Um,
fill that space.
After going away, it's just gonna be like. You're not even that fucking cold, mate! Fuck off! Wisdom saving throw.
Is that a vicious mockery?
Two! Hey! Fuck it up!
That's 2 points of psychic damage!
And the other thing.
And disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
Yay!
Shit, my fucking eyeballs.
I want it to continue being indecisive about who it wants to eat.
Oh no.
That'd be great.
Bar off.
Damage.
Yeah. It's not as much. 8 cold damage.
And I'm back down.
It's enough.
Oh, right, yeah, of course, yeah.
I was on 6.
Cool, yeah.
Wake up
Back down.
I'm alive. I'm dead. I watch TV.
Fuck you!
I'm ready!
Now, this is a long-standing debate in the D&D community about, and there is no official ruling.
Oh my
Do
god.
you make a death save now?
Oh.
Because you took this damage at the start of your turn, and you now have your turn when you are on 0 hit points.
Is it my turn now?
It is your turn now. This is at the start of
yeah.
your
Oh,
turn
I took
that
the
you-
damage at the start. No.
Okay.
It'd be like if it hit.
Well,
If it hit me at the start, I'm fucking confused. Okay.
There is no consensus of this, and there's no official
I'm
ruling.
gonna say
on this.
no, just because otherwise Barroth is dead. I don't think we're gonna make it out of this fight alive.
Yeah.
I can do it if you want.
Let's
When-
roll for it. You're good. That was a fake roll.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, no, cool. No,
Yeah, I don't.
let's not do it. You are on 0 hit points.
Doesn't work for us. It doesn't. Oh, I was gonna say it doesn't work for them, but they don't have death saves. Never mind.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was trying to make it fair.
Technically, it doesn't work for them.
Yeah.
yeah.
You've got a point.
No, well, yeah, we'll leave it at that.
Cool.
We will leave it at that.
He's already dead.
Already dead.
I couldn't even do the voice.
Stop, stop, he's already dead. Yeah, doing the same fucking thing.
Kill it.
I'm trying! You got this! No. Bad. Bad. My stripeys betrayed me.
Oh
Tonaich does nothing. Well, Tonaich throws the maul and it misses.
no. Throws the maul. This time it's wise to your technique. It grabs a hold of the handle as it flies, spins around with it, and vroom, hurls it back towards you, and you catch it.
Bitch, that's mine!
You know.
Apparently the troll is worthy.
The troll is not worthy of the maul.
Duh.
But it is the troll's go.
Take me to munch.
The troll is just gonna go away. I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It dashes with its action, moving half movement because it's carrying Barroth, so...
Take an attack of opportunity from the spiritual
Yes.
weapon.
Dirty 20.
Yes.
Kill it.
I do
Oh.
not think this is going to be enough.
It will heal.
6. No. 11 points of force damage.
Mm.
Is it really that? Because that seems OP.
It's not still.
It's spiritual weapon, it's great. It's a,
Plus your spellcasting.
yeah, it's a great fucking spell.
That's fucking gross.
The one thing with it is that, you know how a lot of spells will increase in damage and stuff, like each level is
Yeah.
every 2 levels for that one.
1d8 for every 2 levels, yeah.
Yeah.
So it was 11 force damage.
11 force damage. Cool. Fuck.
It's a good,
Yeah. Still up, but it's looking...
good thing that I was looking at other characters, wasn't it?
Alright.
Barrel was turned into stew. Oster is going to move the spiritual weapon so that it's closer.
It's like following like Looney Tunes style, like ding 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 ding.
That's 15 feet.
Oster is gonna. So hang on, it moved 30 feet with its movement, didn't it?
Yes.
Oster is gonna move so that they are like 15 feet behind it, so that they're not within range of the cold. And this time is gonna go, fucking no! Because they've only got second level spell slots left. So, 2 words for healing. Barrett is having the worst time right now. It's just 2d4, isn't it, for a second?
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
9 health back this time.
Nice. You might survive the next call.
Fuck, just let me die! And, told the dead again. Wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, fuck. 18.
That'll succeed.
Can't believe it.
I can. I mean, it got 2 and a 4 on the last 2, so I think that's okay.
There we go.
Just go check it.
There we go.
I expected fucking Oster's spell save DC to be like 83 or something.
Yeah.
That's Oster done.
Have you hit with the weapon?
You didn't
just
even.
moved
No,
the
you
weapon.
didn't move.
No,
Yes, you
I
did.
moved it, but I did a bonus action healing word.
Yes.
Yes. Can you move it at all in that case? I think you move it and attack as part of your action. As part of your
check.
as part of your bonus action.
Yep, it can't move, so it moves back 20 feet.
15 feet, I believe, so I think it was there.
Okay.
Alright, Lucius.
Oh, you're on miles away. Oh yeah, you Misty stepped away.
Yeah,
Yes, you got
got
1
out
health.
of there.
You got 1 health.
I did what any sensible person would have done and yeet.
You are 60 feet away.
60 feet, okay.
So you can hex it. I don't know what the range is on hex. Is it like 90 feet or something?
I don't know.
It is 90 feet, I can see it.
How far away am I again, sorry?
90 feet.
60.
60 feet. 60 feet. Ignore
60
me.
feet, okay.
I know distances.
Many feet.
In that case, Lucius is just going to get to a point where it can see it, like, within sight, but not getting too close.
You get down to there.
Yeah, that's good.
Don't hit it too hard.
And is just going to whisper, start whispering and like humming a sea shanty that's vaguely around how bitter dwarf tastes and how they're like, it's just, you can't pair it with anything, it's just, it's bad. Like, it doesn't even go with like fucking like beer or anything, you know, like it's just bad, it's really bad. And wisdom saving throw, please.
Does Barroth hear this as well?
You're unconscious.
No, I'm up now.
Oh, no, right, yeah, then yeah.
It's a whisper, so maybe not. Because Barroth would be arguing.
Dirty one.
No.
It only eats things that pairs with beer is the thing.
It's really fucked up by this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty good.
5, 9, 10, 11, psychic damage.
And psychic
On
damage.
this bit, it must immediately use its reaction if available to move as far as its speed allows away from me.
It doesn't have any movement left.
But it doesn't have any movement left.
Yeah.
Yeah, reaction if available. Sorry.
No, but it does have its reaction.
It's immediately, as far as its speed allows,
Ye-
if it's already used its movement. What's that?
Does it get it back at the start of its next turn or at the end of its turn?
I mean, it just has that movement for its turn.
But it's habits.
I don't know.
I don't know. We're gonna have
I think
Ooh,
no, I
should
think
I
it can
Google
move because it's not like you use up your movement for that turn. Movement is technically just for.
I guess. Shall I can Google it.
I'm happy with whatever. Because I don't
No,
know.
no. It can use its reaction to move as much as its movement.
As
allows.
much as its speed allows, so yeah, I guess.
And
Yeah.
But
They
then-
said
but then-
specifically
but then does
speed.
it get like a speed boost? Like how does that work?
It could, well, it can still only move 15 feet because it's because of reason.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, it can
Yeah.
move 15 feet. Like
It can't dash.
it's not like you have a well of movement for the round. You know how
Yeah.
much you can move in a turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's used. But then would it
Does
not
not Whisper's
get?
forces
Which
you to
does it
move
then
away
lose
from
15
it
feet from its
away?
next turn?
Any-
Because otherwise
No,
it
because
literally.
that's not the same thing.
But then because otherwise it literally just like gets extra movement.
Anytime you move on your turn, you use your movement to do so. This spell causes you to move, therefore it also causes you to use your movement when you do so on your turn.
That doesn't
Didn't
help.
help.
That's talking about the next turn.
That doesn't help.
I mean, for now we can let it move 15 feet. Because
I'm gonna say let's move 15 feet and
Yeah.
Is this the same map that it killed us on last time? I mean, fought us on last
I
time.
think it is
It
actually.
is just a different bridge on the map.
No! It's taking me into the Dwarven Valley, where I have no
back.
friends.
For now,
It's
yeah,
15
15 feet. And if Cat comes to a better conclusion,
I'll keep looking.
unless Cat comes to another conclusion, we'll say that it has minus 15 feet next time. Okay. Cool. That was Lucius go.
Yes, and that is 2. Yes.
You've done
2.
dissonant whispers.
That was. In that case,
You have a bonus action left.
I have a bonus action left. In that case, I am going to. I'm just gonna whiff it and turn to Oster and just like recount like the tale. There's like a little ghostly bunny that like runs over to Oster. Oster, for the next 10 minutes, whenever the target makes intelligence, wisdom, or charisma check, the target can roll an extra dice immediately after d20 and add extra dice number to check.
So they get an extra d6 to the saving to the check.
I was going to say, does it say what kind of dice?
Yeah, same as
With
the
the
bardic
inspiration,
inspiration.
then.
Yeah. Oster has a thing. Cool. Yeah, done.
Sweet. Okay, Baroth.
Is being carried away.
Is gonna take 8 points of cold damage.
1 health.
Oh my god.
And Baroth's gonna go. It worked last time.
Oh my god!
No! Don't do it!
Just gonna check that I have a 2nd level spell slot left. I do.
Do it, please.
Baroth's gonna,
It's so good.
Baroth's gonna
It's such a
turn
Hail Mary, I love
Baroth's
it.
gonna,
Every time Izzy's
not
it's
here.
such a Hail Mary.
Baroth's gonna turn himself into a flaming fireball again.
I don't need the
Do
spell
you know what's great is that like it'll knock you unconscious, but then it won't keep killing you because the spell will go.
Yeah. I'm gonna cook myself nicely for the troll.
Yes, you are.
Any creature in physical contact with the object takes. So, I'm assuming we both take the same damage that I'm rolling now.
Yes, you are both very much in contact.
7 points of fire damage. The creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or drop the object if it can. Oh wait, this is where we got confused last time.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's holding you.
Yeah.
Holding.
It takes the damage
Takes the
first.
damage.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, if it chooses to hold on, it has to make a Constitution save, but it can't just choose to drop and not take any more damage. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter because I'm unconscious. So.
We'll see on its turn, but yes, you are unconscious. And
I forgot how much damage it was because I only had 1 health. But
yeah, so the fire seeps into your body.
it's like, oh, it's nice and warm. Oh,
And
that's a bit too
meanwhile-
hot now.
And meanwhile, yeah, you hear this sizzle of your armor against its flesh, creating harsh burns on the inside of its armor. Look, Tonaich.
I'm gonna jump down.
Okay. Are you?
No, I'm not climbing. I'm jumping.
You jump down.
Cool. And I'm gonna.
You take 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
Cool. I'm gonna get within like. No, I'm getting like 15 feet. Yeah. I'm gonna throw my weapon at it.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
I still want a catapult spell that can
Yeah.
hurl Baroth at something when
15?
he,
Whilst on fire.
when he sets fire to himself.
Is that request?
Yeah.
God damn.
Sorry.
Your dice are being
They are. This
Bitches.
is Old Faithful. It usually works for me, and it's
bitches today.
Meanie babies.
fine. It's all good.
Okay.
Baroth's gonna make a snow angel on the floor. Just go
You might just keep going. We're in fucking Icewind Dale.
through the
Yeah.
bridge. No, because the spell stops when I lose consciousness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it's the troll's go.
Yeah.
Does it go and drop me?
Well, first of all, something interesting.
It gets shot
You
in
see
the
it
head.
look down at its wounds that it sustained, at its burns. They are not healing.
Fire.
Doesn't like fire.
I'm
Don't
fucking
like fire.
stupid. Should have done that to begin with.
Don't like fire.
I didn't know if it was also the same as Skyrim.
And, okay, it's holding on to Baroth. Would it keep carrying barrel? No, it's dumb as hell. It's just off food. This is too much to go through. It's gonna drop you. Drop you straight in the snow. And it's gonna run away.
Fucking good.
It's gonna use its full
Next time we'll be level 5 when we fight you.
We'll
So.
actually kill it.
60 feet of movement to move away.
Third time lucky.
And it runs off into the distance.
Lucius is like, no,
galumphing
my heart.
away. That's its full turn. Oster. It is 95 feet away.
Oh, Oster's not going after it.
No, but like you can shoot a spell over it.
I think
If we can kill it, I'd like to kill it.
they've only got one spell slot left, so.
Worth.
We're gonna have a sleep.
Or it depends if it decides to come back or not.
Dumb.
Cool. So. Why?
Worth.
It was a nat 19. That was why I said why. So yeah, they're going to go with second level guiding bolt in the last spell slot. I know how many dice that is. Shut up.
It's like 5
I know
d6.
what you're
This is just one more.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a bullshit spell, so I'm just going to check. Yeah, one more. Can I borrow a d6? Oh, I can use the inspiration d6.
Yeah.
The inspiration d6 didn't do as bad as the other dice. 15 points of radiant damage.
Why would you do it that way when you could have done like?
My brain
Think you've killed it.
is goop.
As it cowers over from the blast of this bolt, and then you see it get up and stumble further away.
God dang.
Anything else?
Oster's going to move up to Baroth and get ready to. Oh wait, no, they can still use the.
They've got spare the dying. I
They've got spare the dying, but their class thing says that they can use it as a bonus action. But can they just use it as a normal action anyway if it's in
But
range?
spiritual weapon, but it was guiding bolt.
Oh wait, yeah, I didn't.
Yes,
You
an
didn't use
action.
the bonus action. Yeah, so they're gonna spare the dying from a distance or whatever their thing is.
Sure.
To stop me being a dead person.
Okay.
I am stable.
Okay. We got Lucius. Do you want to do anything as this thing galumps away? You have almost killed it.
If I
so tired of this
use all 30 feet of my movement to get sort of in a range where I can, how far away is it from me?
Probably still too.
95 feet.
I don't think you've got anything committed.
It's 95 feet away. Oh no.
Wake me up. Can't wake up. Troll me. That was mad lady.
No, I don't think I can do anything.
If you want, you can just let it. You can just let it go.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go. Ah! And Lucius sort of just stands there like, yeah, I'm done. I'm on one. That's fine. Yep. Fair enough.
I think it's only like Eldritch Blast and Guiding Bolt that are over like 100 feet that we could possibly have.
At
Yeah.
this level.
If I was a wee bit closer, I could do some stuff fast. No, I don't want to risk him coming back and just, okay, dinner.
Sweeping up, not realising how close to death 3 of us are.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait, Oster's fine.
Baroth, you're down. You're stable.
Unconscious.
Cool. Tonna,
Yeah.
are you doing anything?
Yeah, I want to get within 60 feet and throw my fucking wall.
Yeah.
Disadvantage, so reckless, so straight fucking roll.
It doesn't. It's got advantage because of Guiding Bolt.
Ooh.
So then, if you reckless, does it give advantage?
2 advantages.
It goes from disadvantage to normal to.
No, it goes to it goes down to normal. Then yes, you have advantage on the attack. Sure. Fuck it.
Piss me.
There we go,
up
dirty
inside.
20.
Yeah.
Piss me. I don't know.
So the snow is falling, and it's 60 feet away.
I'm just gonna like thumb it.
Come on.
You hear the troll in the distance go, "Must get home to babies.
That's nearly minimum damage as well.
Babies come back from school now."
8.
got 1 health left, hasn't it?
Yeah.
So the maul flies off into the distance, vroom, vroom, punching the snowflakes out of the air as before. The comet maul soaring through the sky. You see it approach the troll. The troll stops, hearing something go, turns storm towards it, and it strikes it square in the head, and the head turns to jam and splats across the snow as the decapitated body vroom, falls down in the snow. 4 hit points left.
Thank fuck.
Oh.
Are you okay?
Oh.
Bar's unconscious.
Oster, fix it, please.
And me as
Oster's got
well,
no
but
spells
him
left.
first. Oh, I fix me and you. Me fix.
You fix.
Lucius says,
Lucius, please.
Well, he's like, me fix now. I do the fix. I need to get a barrel of my gun.
Don't make me laugh. That went well. That wasn't even the fight we were planning on having. We've still got to fight a fucking mammoth.
There's 9 points of heal.
9.
Yeah. So.
Plus your modifier.
Oh no, the modifier. Yeah.
Not that it matters too much, but
4, 5, 6, 7.
thank you. Ugh.
Hello. It's.
We're all alive.
Right.
We're all alive.
You're alive now, so we're all alive now.
Okay.
That thing you do with the fucking fire, it fucking works, but what the fuck?
It's insanely
What the
funny.
fuck, mate?
I think I'm addicted to doing it. It's too much fun. Apart from
Do you even get any enjoyment? It knocks you out immediately.
I'm still here, aren't I?
Yeah!
And the trolls.
The troll's dead.
Yeah.
I jammed it. I jammed its head. Heart. I need the heart. I'm gonna go
Heart, get the heart.
I'm
Get the
gonna
heart.
go get the
Do you
heart.
need a heart?
Yes,
help.
help, please.
Help.
I'm gonna
Sleep.
go back to the camp.
Whilst Lucius is shouting, help, is the first healing word on himself.
Oster is gonna presumably help Baroth limp back to the camp.
Yeah, sounds good.
We're
So
gonna
we
get
can
the
go
heart.
back to the long rest.
We want the fucking heart.
You go up to the now headless corpse of the ice troll.
I hate you. You suck.
Mean, I
And you
hate.
didn't even hit me the worst.
Yeah, not even that cold, except you were, but oh god. Heart? Lucius is
Heart.
gonna pull out like every single weapon that he has and then be like, maybe the dagger would be more helpful in this
Dagger's
situation.
probably
Yeah.
best. I have more anything for cutting whale meat, but
Cool.
I think to get
I mean,
into it,
yeah.
you need dagger.
Yeah,
Please,
yeah.
thank you.
There you are.
Be quite similar to whale meat. They'll have a thick.
Yeah, but you need,
Fatty
you
hide.
need to get into it first.
I need to get through the skin. Yeah.
Ulu's very much for like once you've got
Carving
a bit,
fat away.
Yeah.
Whilst Tonaich is busy, and Lucius is like mainly done with help, he's just gonna pull out his belaying pin and just like smack it on the leg. Like, just out of anger and be like,
Issues to work out.
okay, I'm done. That's for making me sleep and trying to eat me.
Baroth isn't there. He can't be confused by what you just said.
So,
On the heart.
you guys take out like knives and whatever you use for your for general survival and carve into the chest of the troll.
Yeah.
As you pry it open, you find an ice-encrusted diamond heart.
Ooh. I mean that'll preserve it.
As you cut its arteries and veins and remove it, it is cold to the touch and weirdly hard. Like it's just got ice crystals around it. It's not like it's covered in ice, but it's weirdly firm for a heart. And
I'm gonna put it in a bag.
yeah, put it in a bag and preserve it.
Keep that for later.
You get 1 potion out of it.
Yeah.
Do we have to take it to someone?
Somebody.
If there's someone who knows fucking like apothecary shit, then they can make a potion.
I can't remember who
Cold-
told us.
Cold was it was one of the dwarves. I'm pretty sure it was someone at the Dwarven City,
Oh, okay.
Dwarven Valley, because we were complaining because when we were
Oh yeah, Baroth
Yes.
wasn't there. That was
no,
Baroth was
yes.
doing
we
other
were
stuff.
we were out.
You were in the library.
We were out trying to
Very
inquis
true.
it, and we were complaining about the troll. And
Yeah, that was it.
someone was like, "Oh, if you
Yeah.
get the heart, you can do this thing."
Sick. Cool. Very nice.
Very nice. You.
We could certainly
Look,
try.
can you?
My
Back
my
to
my,
camp.
my watch.
I don't know if we got through the first watch.
Have a rest. No, I rolled the die for whose watch this was going to happen on, and it was on yours.
On the first one, I
On
think.
the
So
first
it's
one,
you.
And I'm not going to be that much of a dick. You have a long, uneasy rest.
And we lose our
The
aid.
temporary thing.
The aid.
Yeah,
influence,
yeah.
I think.
That's fine.
Who's doing the last watch?
I think it was.
Might have been
It
me.
was you.
Yeah, yeah.
We only need 3, don't
We
we?
get the
Yeah.
fuzzballs back.
Near the end of your watch, Lucius. Just as dawn would normally break, you see a strange thing. You see the beginnings of dawn on the horizon. Faint orange and faint purple.
Oh.
And you quickly see another thing.
Hmm.
Thousands of feet up in the air. A bird that must be massive, judging by the perspective you're seeing it from. Flying across the sky, and trailing from behind this bird, a tail of aurora, as if someone is painting the borealis onto the night sky. And as it flies overhead, the approaching dawn is quelled and pushed back down over the horizon, keeping the morning at bay.
Sounds quite pleasant at the moment.
I got a bit of it
Yes.
at least.
We've seen that before once, haven't we?
Yes.
It was when we were on, I think it was when we were on the road.
It wasn't during the morning though, was it? I think it was just.
It was during the.
We've definitely seen the bird before.
Yeah,
We
seen
might
that.
not have seen a snippet of the dawn before.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm thinking.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Oriel woke up a bit late, was in a rush. couldn't find the bird keys.
Fucking Back to the Future theme. Like, wait a minute, Rock. Did you say
I knew it was going to be a rock.
5:30? Oh crap!
I knew it was going to be a rock.
No.
That's the D&D big bird.
Yeah,
isn't it?
It's
It's
just
just
the only big bird. Well, it's a giant eagle.
Big bird
but
is a
it's
rock.
meant to be that big.
big bird.
As in the big bird.
The big bird is a rock.
There's
Yes.
big
Oh my
birds. and then
God.
there's big birds and then there's big birds. And the giant eagles that Dido was so fond of were big birds, and the rock is a big bird.
A rock's a fictional bird, isn't it? Well,
Yes, as we all know,
It
giant
is
eagles
from
are definitely not fictional.
golden eagles.
Persian mythology.
Yes.
From
Ah.
Sinbad.
Oh,
And he
okay.
tie himself to the talon of one and then fly off the island.
Sounds like some dungeon.
Sounds like
he would do.
something Sinbad would
I mean, he was a bit of a he was a bit of a himbo, wasn't he? So it
Bit
sounds
of
like
a
something
nut
he would
He was
do.
again.
Either way, you wake up the next morning
Yeah.
feeling rested.
And
What do you
cold.
do?
I guess we go make ourselves a target.
Yes,
Yeah,
let's.
oh god, I feel like we've just become a target when we were
No.
trying not to, and now we're doing it again.
We've got to go fight
We do.
Big Bird's imaginary friend,
Mm.
the elephant from Sesame Street. This joke isn't working.
I don't know what you're talking
Because we were talking about Big Bird from Sesame Street being a rock, and then there's also the big elephant. Doesn't matter.
The Snuffleupagus.
Snuffleupagus, yeah.
I've never seen
I'm not crazy.
Sesame Street's American.
I haven't seen it either, but I know about Snuffleupagus.
I know about Big Bird. That's
We should,
I know the Heffalump.
if we can,
pretty-
if
Winnie the Pooh's American. You see how weird that is? The movies are American. I know the books are British. Don't at me.
Oh bother!
a weird Mickey Mouse impression there.
I don't think Sesame Street is portrayed on British television.
Oh,
I don't think it's
Sense.
portrayed
Never
on
mind.
British television either.
That's my point.
Have you seen Winnie the Pooh on British television?
Yes.
No.
Because there's a difference between films. Fuck it.
What do you
We're
do?
getting too late into
I
this.
think what we should do, we should find a bit where we can clearly see,
Yeah.
separate ourselves quite far apart in a line,
Yeah.
so that we're all like facing it,
Yeah.
so that we can't all be trampled in one go.
Yes, I agree.
That's a good idea.
And then get ready to hit it with everything we've got from as
Yeah.
far away as we
Do
can.
we at all want to try and find something that's got a bit of high ground that maybe a thing without hands can't scramble up?
That's a good idea.
Are there any raised
Find it.
areas, or is it just entirely flat between like?
No, it's not entirely flat. You can get to a place that.
I don't.
Yeah, this picture is.
Be quiet, Paddy. I got them to shut up. I want to die to a mammoth.
So, don't look too close at the picture. That's not exactly what it looks like.
No, yeah.
You can find some hills that would be difficult for something without feet, without hands to carry.
It has no feet, you see.
And we want to be. So if like it's off in the distance, we want to be a decent gap apart, all looking.
We want to not be in. Like we don't want to be bowling pins for its.
Yeah,
bowling.
like like a 30-foot gap between each of us, maybe.
Yeah.
So whoever's on the outside will be
Yes.
90 feet away from the other one. This is tactics.
Yes, we know what we're doing.
This is Tic Tacs.
So maybe, I don't know if all of us can be on a raised bit, but
You can all go on a race bit. Yeah.
and we'll all be 30 feet away from whoever's next.
Yes, but not in a line because we don't want to get like dominoed.
No, in a line facing the mammoth.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Strike!
There's words.
It's words.
Abreast. No. Adjacent to the mammoth.
Do we want?
Perpendicular to
That
the
one.
mammoth. Perpendicular to the mammoth.
Do we want some fuzzies to help?
We do want fuzzy.
We do want fuzzies. Who wants a fuzzy?
I'd
Actually,
like a
we
fuzzy.
three who are being more attentive at the moment can have a fuzzy.
Yay!
There's 3 who don't have COVID at the moment. Is it a D?
It's D8.
Is that a fucking direwolf
Oh
again?
my god!
Three!
Okay, that's new. That's
I think that's new as well.
Okay,
Yeah.
we've got a 7, a 5, and a 3.
That's really funny. You've only rolled 7.
I've only rolled 7s. Me and this direwolf man, we're just
Yeah,
pals.
you're-
We're pals. We're best mates
you're
at this
on it.
point.
Did you name the direwolf?
I didn't, but I think at this point, like third time, I gotta do it. What do I call the direwolf?
You didn't name the direwolf named you.
I'm telling the direwolf name.
Okay.
Oh no.
Okay. So.
Who has a hamster? It's gonna be me because I rolled the lowest. I can't remember if a ball was 3 or
Hamster
4.
can be vicious, man.
So that was a 7.
Yep, so it's a fucking direwolf.
Yeah.
I've
Once again.
you don't need to give it to me. I've still got it.
Oh, for fuck's sake, you need to remind me to get that back.
I mean, is it worth it?
Yeah, the
She
direwolf.
keeps rolling 7s.
There it is.
Hi.
I'm cutting this up to you because it's meant to be. What else did we get?
5.
5.
5. Okay. That's fun.
Oh.
This time, what emerges out from this fluffy ball that you throw to the ground looks like at first a jet black streak.
It's gonna be a rabbit.
Shimmering, almost purplish.
Oh.
As it lands, you realize it takes the shape of a majestic, large, black cat.
Oh, fuck yeah!
You get a panther!
Holy shit!
That's
I'm
dope.
very happy.
I
with
got
that.
3. What garbage thing do I get?
You look at the other two and rub your hands together, and as you throw it into the snow, it just burrows into the snow, goes straight down,
Leaves.
and disappears.
Yeah.
It's a lemming.
And then you see
It's a snow rabbit or something.
the snow move a little bit. You see a claw appear.
Claws are good. It's a mole.
It's a badger.
It's a badger. To be fair, a
I'll
badger
take
is
it.
I love a badger.
Badgers are fucking
I
vicious.
was
Not these
chased by a
ones,
badger
though.
and I've never felt fear like it. On God. They are scary.
I wish it was a honey badger.
No, it's just a
Regular
badger.
European badgers, though, they're like thugs.
Yeah.
They'll beat you up.
Anyway,
Badger comes over to you, a little slow, and starts scratching at your leg.
okay. So us in the middle, presumably,
Yeah.
and Oster and Lucius on either side. So it'd be like separate the clerics as well. So Oster, Tonaich, Baroth, Lucius in the line that we're stood in.
Yeah. Okay.
And then we just fucking wait, I guess, unless anyone can remember the mammoth's name, and then we can just yell that and call it a little
Don't
bitch.
remember it.
Garagai was the.
Garagai was the yeah.
If we insult Garagai,
Did it tell us that?
the wolf yelled it, called its name.
Norsu.
Norsu.
That was it.
I was gonna say nonsense.
Or Norsi.
Or Nor.
But yeah, we're just gonna wait from a distance, I
Yeah.
guess.
Okay. But you can see the lodge.
We can see the lodge, yeah.
Okay.
Are we focusing the mammoth or the wolf first?
I mean,
Get rid of the wolf.
first, maybe, but
We need to focus one at
We
a
need to
time.
focus one at a time.
yeah, maybe get rid of the wolf first, just to
Wolf will go down quick.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah,
Also, wolf's got ice breath bad.
yeah. We need to get rid of the wolf first, I reckon.
Okay, we'll go.
Yeah.
Focus on
Focus the wolf
Focus
first.
on wolf.
Yeah.
And now we wait.
And you wait.
I've named
Good.
the direwolf Torak because it's a
Aw.
reference and it's also funny because it's similar to Tonaich.
That'll
I
get
like
confusing.
Yes, that's
I'm gonna call the badger Badger. Gonna plant my shield in, plant my hammer in, and get the halberd out, and then decide later on what I'm gonna do. But I'm just waiting at the moment.
And you wait. And you wait. And you wait.
We are in sight of Dugan Soul right now.
We're in sight of the.
Of the
Oh,
lodge,
the thing.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. An hour passes. 2 hours.
At some point, we're gonna.
I spy with my little eye something.
Can anyone remember the name of the wolves?
White.
Snow.
Yeah.
Ah.
No.
Lucius has been falling for that for the past 2 hours.
At some point, Bareth will just start yelling at Norsu or whatever, just to try and get somebody's attention, or just
Okay. Yeah.
start insulting the dead wolf.
How long do you wait?
Say after the first like half an hour, 40 minutes, just be
Yeah.
like, come on, this is ridiculous. now."
Lucius is probably fiddling with his guitar a little bit to see if that also brings out any noise.
Weren't there 2 wolves before, or something like that? I don't know.
Okay.
I don't fucking care. Bareth is murder happy now. Insult them to get them to come out and make a mistake, hopefully.
Yeah.
Nothing happens. What is happening though is that the snowflakes are growing a little bit harsher in density. The snowflakes are growing ever more intense.
Something in there. Can make a blizzard someday. Or
Yeah.
change, or the fucking mammoth has the ability to change weather.
Would Tonaich know what this is?
Looks like a blizzard.
Yeah. Okay. Does it look like it's just a natural blizzard?
There's no way to tell, so.
No.
A blizzard is starting.
Cool. Blizzards are great. Alright. Everybody watch your step, don't fall off. And don't get fucking hypothermia.
When it
This
gets.
is a general rule for
life.
Icewind Dale. Yeah, life in general.
Yeah.
Well, when it gets to the point where we can't see each other, we'll probably have to come up with another plan.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do we want to each have like a fire?
A torch or something.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea actually.
Just gonna
Have
stick
we
it.
got torches in our packs?
I've
Everyone.
got 5 candles.
Every fucking time.
It's gonna be useful one day.
One day.
It will not. I'm assuming an explorer's pack has a torch in it.
Maybe not.
It fucking should. It's an explorer's pack. Otherwise,
Tables.
D&D, I'm coming
Explorer's
for you.
pack,
I can only have
backpack,
those
bedroll,
things.
mess kit, tinderbox, 10 torches.
Okay, cool.
Hey.
I will chuck a torch to.
I've also got an explorer's pack, so I have torch.
I'll chuck a torch. I'm gonna stick a torch in the ground and set it on fire.
Knocked out.
We get 2, do 7
Just 7 for it, yeah.
Norsu, you suck.
Fuck you,
Yeah.
Paul McCartney. Can't remember what it is.
And after 2 hours, a large shape emerges from the lodge. A mammoth.
Yeah.
We can still see it.
You can see it very faintly away, yeah.
Right.
This is a very slowly building.
We're building the
Blizzard.
atmosphere here.
And the blizzard.
And the blizzard. And the blizzard. The blizzard is the atmosphere.
Yeah.
I mean, literally.
Yeah. Literally.
Just getting the thing up. So, yeah. Emerging from the lodge, guys. Thank you. Emerging from the lodge, you see a huge mammoth with a harness.
It's bad.
This mammoth is dragging an enormous block of ice behind it.
It's taking the thing.
Clearly dragging the corpse
Yeah.
of its, the tomb of its frost giant master.
Yeah.
Walking next to it, you see the wolf.
Fuck.
Norsu walks out of the lodge. You see its head look up and spot you, as does the wolves. The wolf starts walking towards you, but Norsu turns around and heads west, away from the lodge.
Is that towards Dugan's Hole?
It's away from.
It's away from Dugan's
It's away from 10 towns in general.
It's away from 10 towns.
Right.
And the wolf comes towards you slowly.
I'm not going to attack it.
No.
The wolf stands there, 60 feet away from you, as it has approached. You had your victory. Why have you returned?
Because we were worried that you would take out vengeance on the people of Dugan's Hole.
Is that why you insulted my brother's name now?
Pretty much, yes.
Yeah.
We had to make sure that you weren't going to kill innocents
You
in
made
your
plenty
attempt
of
to get.
insults our way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In an attempt to get to us.
Yeah.
Leave us be.
Gladly. Leave the others be.
If he's leaving, then yeah. fuck
Yeah,
him.
I'll
Let's
let
see.
them go.
Yeah.
Yeah, he turns around, walks away.
Oh. Oh.
Oil.
Yeah, oil and other stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna go fucking lose.
Yeah, we're gonna leave
We're
you guys
gonna
alone.
let them go. We're gonna let them like
Well,
get
yeah, let
way
them-
away, way away.
Yeah.
Okay.
and then we're gonna go for.
We're gonna
I
go
mean,
get their shit.
the oil was a big part, but then there's also there's like 3 rooms we haven't
Yeah,
looked
it's a
in.
few we didn't.
Yeah.
I want to be nosy.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
We're gonna let them get far away enough that they won't see us going in.
So they won't
Yeah.
see us going and
We're
fucking
gonna sit around like.
looting their
Oh
camp.
well, that was we built up a lot to the gun yet.
Well,
Look, if I move the torch really fast, I can write my name.
Ooh.
She
Barrett's
says while
just, Barrett's
petting
just
the
thinking
panther.
that giant's gonna be back, alive probably, or undead.
I mean,
That's a
Well,
problem for another
Yeah,
day.
you're
You-
probably right.
You say that, but then, like, isn't that surely is going to be same then for all the other ones that we've seen, encased in ice? Yes. Knowing our luck.
Knowing our luck,
Probably.
we will deal with that.
Norsu's gonna go make a deal with Oriel, I'm guessing.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh yeah.
That's a problem for another day.
Yeah.
At least we know they're coming for us next time, and they'll hopefully,
Yeah.
well, except for when, you know, the entire Rime sweeps across 10 towns and kills everyone.
Yeah.
I'm glad Oster isn't here to hear me say this. Oster's too far away. Oster's 60 feet away from me. They can't hear what I'm saying.
So if you don't mind, I'm gonna move through this quickly because
Yeah,
I would
go
say
for
that
it.
you find plenty of things of interest, but nothing really of value.
Nothing that's
Okay,
gonna
is
loot
there anything
it.
that we can use?
So you find. Well, first of all, you have the room you've already discovered,
Mhm.
but you begin to walk through the. You have all of the rooms that you have already discovered.
Is the hole that we melted into the wall still there?
Oh yes, it is definitely still there.
We ruined it.
And you also have.
We saw the bedroom, yeah.
That, of course, yeah. And you find these barrels of oil.
Yeah.
Are they sealed like tight? Like, could we roll one back to Dickens Hole?
Yeah, sure you can. Yeah.
It's gonna take a while.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of where we came
If
from.
we take one to prove that kind of like, hey, there's stuff.
Barrett's
and then
gonna
they
go
can-
sit on the throne.
And feel mighty. And
With his legs kicking because he can't touch the floor.
I don't know if that's because you're a dwarf, I think that's because it's a giant.
Both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has to like full on fucking climb up like.
I'll give you a boost.
I haven't done pull-ups in a while.
As you sit on this throne,
Fucking no.
you feel a chill wash over you.
Oh.
But a positive chill.
Ooh.
A cold filled with power.
Ooh.
You realize the seat of this frost giant carries all the history of Garagai's many vicious raids.
Ooh.
And all the furious cold that went with it. You sat in this throne, you can use an action to conjure a blizzard around this lodge.
So wait, did the mammoth sit in the chair
How
to conjure the
Does
blizzard?
the wolf sit in the
how
chair?
does a mammoth sit in a chair?
Maybe the...
Like,
I'm gonna
It's just a normal blizzard.
yeah, or yeah, it was just normal. I'm gonna.
Blizzards do tend to...
Can I use it to remove another blizzard?
Nay.
No.
Only okay. So
by making more blizzard.
well,
That's good to
That's
know.
interesting.
If we need cover.
we've got a very safe
We've got a bit of
base.
base. Yeah.
Assuming that Norsu doesn't come back.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is very true.
If we ever just are fed up and want to go hide in the wilderness, we can apparently just put a blizzard around us.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. Take that.
It's pretty cool.
It won't stop door-to-door salesmen, but it'll stop everything else.
Also, would stop pizza delivery.
Yeah.
Fucking anything will stop pizza delivery. Living in a
You're
fucking...
flat lately.
Anyway, that's the problem for another day.
In
It's an argument for another day.
in the other two rooms, in the first one,
Oh, okay.
you find, along with a sour, horrible, decaying stench,
Nice.
you see the frozen corpse of a whale,
Oh.
crudely butchered, with huge chunks of meat missing from it. It is rotten and unsalvageable, I'm afraid.
But presumably dragged from quite a distance away.
A long
and
distance.
quite
Where
a
the hell
long
did you get a bit?
There's a lake.
Yeah, I don't think they
A
have
whale?
whales in the lake.
A whole ass whale?
It's a big lake.
Do they have whales in the lake?
No.
What was I gonna say?
It's a fucking big lake.
Yeah, but it's a whale! Whale!
It looks very old.
There's some very big lakes in the world and none of them have whales.
Maybe it was
doubt.
before the cold.
We've had dolphins in lakes. There's a technically whale.
No, they're not.
Yeah, no.
No, they're not. The cetaceans, it's different.
Alright, fucking geography bullshit.
The land of dolphin.
Yes, anyway, this right next to it, you see a paring knife, etched with giant runes, used for cutting up the whale. It is a knife about the size of a longsword.
Oh.
Is it
I
runes
forgot
in
it was
that
very
they're just
giant.
random magical stuff, or can it be read? Because I can read giant.
As you read it, you realise that they are names, they're family names that everyone who has held on to this knife has described it.
Could be useful if family happened to be in the cave that we went into. You know?
No, I don't.
Well, we might find some of these buggers around.
Oh, you mean where
Yeah.
all of the bad stuff was
Where
in
you
that
nearly
cave?
drowned thanks to a goop dragon.
Goop dragon.
Yeah.
Goop dragon.
I really hope that's not what it's called. There's
Well,
gotta
it
be
is
a bit.
now.
Why is it goop? Why goop?
It was pretty goopy.
That's still.
Anybody want?
Um,
You could probably sell it, to be honest. It looks pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
it's worth hanging on to for a little
Yeah.
Can I carry another weapon? I've got a halberd and a warhammer.
Yeah, sure.
Not with the
I'll say
intent of
that's-
using it.
Yeah, I'll say that's the limit. But yeah, you
Yeah.
can do that.
I mean, I can carry it. I've only got them all.
bit. Nice.
Cool.
You can sell it or find a use for it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll like wrap it in something and just like tie it to my pack or something.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sort of. Can I use this?
You must be able to use it, right? Martial weapon.
Yeah, I can use
You can
them.
use it.
But
You don't have crusher on it.
I
So.
don't have control.
You can keep hitting them with the flat end.
In the next room,
Dinner table.
a massive table that's been huge from this single block of ice, surrounded by chairs, also made of ice, chipped and cracked, showing their age. There seems to be some kind of council room, a war room.
No fighting in the war room, guys.
True. And nothing of interest.
Cool.
Right. Well,
Oh,
I could see why you use this table in the war room and not the coffee table with the dead giant in it.
Yeah, it's a bit unsettling.
I'm gonna go get the barrel in the corner.
Okay.
I'm gonna like make sure that it's like sealed really tight, and I'm gonna tip it onto its side and stuff.
Yeah, are we taking the barrels back to Dugan's
I
Hall?
figured we take one, and then they can do the rest.
Give them one and then...
Give them one, be like, hey, there's like 4 more of these at this place.
Oh, right, okay, so not take all of them back.
Well, there's 5, and there's only 4 of us.
I was more thinking, is Dugan's Hall going to share?
Probably not.
Fuck it, they're the
We've already angered
Listen,
them
if-
for the cauldron
We've
thing, so
we've done enough.
it might help.
We could just tell them the oil's here. We've got bigger problems.
Or we could take 2 and leave the others.
I'm happy to take one back. We got the animals corral.
How big are these barrels? Like, how long would they last the town?
They don't go off. Oh.
No, I know, but like, yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Long.
They
I
are.
don't want to know exactly how much distance erodes wood in a barrel.
A town they can probably last about a week.
Okay.
Okay.
Depending on the size of the town.
Dugan's
I don't know.
Hole,
I
a year.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you want to do with the barrel? Like, I don't want to. We don't have to worry about the logistics of like getting them there.
It's more basically whether we like take one and be like, there's more, or if we give them like 2 or 3 and then
Don't tell them about
save
others.
the rest for potentially another use.
I say maybe
Up
take
to
a
you.
couple.
We might as well just tell them
Yeah.
that the barrels are here.
Yeah.
Regardless, they're going to do better even if Dugan's Hall takes them all
Yeah.
Yeah.
than if we don't take them at all.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, we'll just take one back and say, hey, there's 4 more of these. Try
Well,
to share
I'm
if you
gonna
can.
move one into the whale room, into that other little cubby.
Okay, hiding one.
Yeah.
Cool.
And if they find it, fuck it.
Yeah.
But
then you'll not bring one with you.
We'll bring
Yeah,
one
You'll
with
bring
us.
one with you
Well-
to do this all.
Yeah. We have to make everything as complicated as possible.
Because I would just say that you roll it back with some labor, some arduous task. And
We didn't fight a
turn
mammoth,
it
so I'm
to
feeling
Dugan's Hole.
yes.
And they seem very apprehensive when you approach, but they are happy to receive it. They listen to what you have to say, and they realize what a big gift this is. They just nod. Alright.
We're trusting you to do the right thing with the rest of the oil.
Yeah, you
Don't give it
leave
to
that to
Targos.
us.
If you're going to give it to Targos, set it on fire first. It doesn't say that.
Right, well,
Got a badger sitting on my shoulder now. Ow. Ow. Sorry.
they thank you. And they genuinely thank you, and then they very strongly insinuate that you should be on your way now.
Yep, that's fair.
I think we're strongly insinuating that we want to leave.
Go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's right. We couldn't accept any hospitality. Bye.
No.
Mutually assured not wanting to be here.
Yes. We're gonna collect the axe beaks.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're going to collect the axe beaks.
We're gonna
And
leave.
you ride. Where do you go?
I guess we're just
South.
Yeah.
going.
I mean, the road ends at Dugan's Hole, so we're off peak now. Off piece? I can't
I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah.
Pete.
We're off. We're off the road.
You are.
We are.
We know where we're heading.
We know where we're heading. We're going that way.
You're going
Wow,
that way.
we're doing it.
Heading towards the strong.
Well and truly, for the first time, leaving 10 towns behind, nothing but untamed wilderness before you. And we're going to go for a quick break.
Yay.
Thank you so much for joining with us and for having us back. We love being here. We will catch you again in 15 minutes.
Bye.
Bye! Still up. We're still up. We are still up.
Tell them my 6 days.
Hello.
Maybe.
No.
No.
Hello. Oh.
What did you do?
Oh.
What did you do?
I'm massive. Well, that's not it. Hi, everybody.
What's going on?
Axel,
I'm scared.
I mean, I'll show you what. I'll show you what happened. When I started the stream, this is what greeted us. It was a bit of a mess.
Hello.
That's not what we want. We instead want to go to this.
Where he's got getting water.
Yeah, baby.
Well, I should have bloody got that before we started. Late. Shouldn't I?
I'm sorry, I thought I had more water.
We were all on time. Every single one of us.
Because I didn't move.
Mhm.
Oh.
The long journey towards sunlight has begun. From Dugan's Hole, it is vast, untrailed tundra. No path leads this place. And following the tundra, you have a perilous mountain range to navigate. You do so.
Oh, we did it.
No, I'm kidding. Absolutely fucking not.
We can't even have a nap in peace. He killed Ree.
I swallowed it all away.
Oh no.
I'm gonna let you finish.
Took it on my own spit.
The twister twisted you.
Yeah. Oh, very good.
The journey you are on continues. The blizzard that started outside Garagai's lodge has not waned. In fact, it has grown stronger. And stronger and stronger.
We might need to take shelter.
It's quite early in the day still.
But consider not dying.
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean,
Are we,
Stick-
Letting you know you can't take a rest.
No, I know.
No,
just
yeah.
literally just like hunkering down in a hole for a bit.
Sure. Yeah.
are we anywhere near the actual mountain range yet?
Oh god, no. You walk an hour, and the snow is still intense and biting.
You wait till it starts to hurt, or
Yeah.
Keep an eye out for like sheltered spots.
and each other.
And each
Yeah.
other, yeah, we're staying close.
Stick
Make sure
close.
we don't lose each other.
And our animals. I'm assuming we still have them. How long
I
do
think
they-
we're riding them, so if we lose those, something's
No, I mean,
gone
the
very
badgers
wrong. Oh,
and
the badgers.
the
Oh,
Sparrow.
yeah,
Sorry,
they
badger.
last today.
My badger can follow me because he has keen smell. His advantage when smells me. I don't
Mine also has keen smell, not so
So did mine. Anyway,
but mine's a badger, so fuck you guys.
you make a good point.
Yeah, we'll keep going until it starts to physically hurt us, and then we'll try
Fair enough.
and also look for shelter if we can find it.
Cool. There isn't much. Like there are little hills. There are trees, for example, small miserable excuse for a tree, but nothing that's going to actually shield you. There are these rock faces as well, but they're also kind of large enough that even if you're standing against the wind's kind of all around you as opposed to coming from one direction. It grows thicker and thicker, and visibility is more and more reduced.
Marco!
Polo!
How
Was that a
how
thing I want to polo to?
how reduced?
It is.
Can we still see
It
each
would be
other?
dim light at the moment. Depends on how far away you walk from each other.
Not far.
Should we get off and rope each other?
Yeah.
Maybe an idea.
Yeah.
We'll get in a
Especially
line
for Oster.
and we'll rope ourselves together. So I'm assuming we're on the birds. So
Yeah, one
Yeah.
of the birds.
Yeah.
Hopping down and covering. You had to shout this, by the way. You had to
Yeah.
scream. Are we linking each other up because the wind is so loud? You hop down from the axe peaks, get rope out, and begin to, tie the three of you together.
for Oster as well.
No, we just leave Oster. Just abandon him.
Oster just goes.
What?
So as you look for Oster,
Three of us joking.
You suddenly realize you don't know when it happened, but them and Steady are nowhere to be seen.
I like to think that that's exactly where Alf goes. Or that Lucius said, oh, we'll tie 3 of us together. Alf goes, no, 4. Austin?
Hey, Izzy, really sorry, but we accidentally lost your boy. We lost your boy!
Oster!
Nothing.
And
You're
then
just
we-
screaming out into the void.
Okay, link us up first so we don't lose anybody else.
Yeah. Maybe we have to backtrack a bit and
Yeah,
see where
that's
the
what I was
tracks
going to say.
go
Link
off.
up first. Well, we're not going to get tracked. It's just from Blizzard.
Yeah.
If you give me 10 minutes, I might be able to get a more
Oh,
precise location, maybe.
That will do nicely, yeah.
I said if you give me 10 minutes.
Can I? Is this a ritual? Probably not. No, fuck me, right? Why would it be a ritual when I can spend a spell slot? So when you're concentrating on a spell,
Yeah.
in casting time, does it have to be you're sat still doing nothing?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
we'll like huddle around you a bit.
Yeah. I'm going to cast Locate Object, and I'm going to specify the butterfly dragonfly brooch. It's familiar to me, so I'd know it was a dragonfly.
Nice.
As long as the object is within 1,000 feet of you.
How long does it take to cast each day?
10 minutes.
I don't like that look.
Okay.
It's going to be that Oster finds us halfway through the spell. I just went for a piss.
You begin to try to cast this spell. And wait, no, hang on, no. No. Oh no, I'm wrong. Oh, I'm bullshit.
It was actually Lucius that was missing.
What's the locate object? Do you get the sense of where it is? Like, do you?
You sense the direction of the to the object's location as long as it's within 1,000 feet. If it's in motion, you know the direction of its movement.
Okay. And it's like momentarily, you know where it is, or is it concentrationally?
It just says, oh wait. Doesn't take 10 minutes to cast. It lasts for 10 minutes.
Really good.
Okay.
So it's concentration for 10 minutes.
How long does it take to cast?
An action, so immediately.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's me not being able to read.
So, phoom. You cast it. They are, for some reason, it's foggy.
Mm-hmm.
It's as if you're hearing as if you're getting poor reception out here. It's as if you're getting.
Holding my focus up.
It's as if you're getting flickers of a destination, that general direction, and surprisingly far away, as if they didn't disappear immediately just now. Maybe half a kilometer away, and then it goes. I need a Constitution saving throw.
What?
19.
That's a success. You keep a hold of this flickering connection.
Right.
You know this. You would sense this. It's difficult to concentrate on a spell in a blizzard.
Right, okay.
Right, okay.
Well, I'm going to start pointing like a dowsing rod in the general
Right,
direction.
we're going to follow the point.
Yeah, let's keep going.
Don't know how long I can hold on to this.
Just do what you can, and we'll try and protect you as much as we can. I suppose.
Keep the birds with us.
Yep.
And the badgers and the panther, they'll probably fine.
Yeah.
Make another con save.
14.
Okay, success. Start walking in that direction again, and the snow grows more intense and more biting.
Oster!
Half a kilometre away, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
You scream again.
As far as I'm aware, half a kilometre, you don't know.
Yes, sir.
You don't know.
Told us?
You don't know that I'm being stupid.
I could just assume.
Yeah,
The distance seems to grow for some reason. but only flickering.
Yeah.
And okay, you begin to follow that direction. You do so for 10 minutes, and then you lose the signal.
Mm-hmm.
You think you know the general direction of where they are, and that they are
Moving away.
well, yes, but not intentionally moving away from you all.
Right.
Okay.
Just kind of going in the wrong direction.
They seem to be very lost.
Okay.
Shit.
Alright, we'll keep going, and then after a certain
Was
amount
it
of time, I
a
can
kind
do
of
it
they were
again.
heading directly away from us, or is it kind of we're coming it this way and they're going like that way?
More that second.
Okay.
We'll keep going this direction, and then, with no luck, cast it again.
Yeah.
Okay. Did we
Maybe.
close the distance at all?
We're not entirely sure.
Okay.
Okay. Here's the thing. So you look around you. You don't really know where you are.
Mm-hmm.
Visibility is very tight. You.
That's why we all looked at the
It
map
is
thing.
very difficult to have to keep. Yeah. So I'm gonna need a group survival check, please.
18.
22.
10.
Alright.
Okay.
You rolled a nat 20.
No, I rolled 10.
Alright. Oh yeah, you're proficient in it.
Yeah.
You stay pretty much on track, you reckon? The direction that you figured Oster was heading.
If we're getting no signs of tracks or anything, after like 20 minutes I'll cast the spell again.
Well. Okay, yeah. You cast it again, and it's immediately as if something in this blizzard puts a damper on it. As if something has just shut it down.
So I don't get anything that time.
No.
Something's blocking the magic.
Shit.
And it's a blizzard, so we're not going to find any tracks. Being covered up pretty quickly.
And finally, at this point, the blizzard has grown so intense that it begins biting your cheek. You will take 1 point of cold damage. You take nothing.
I can do 1 point of damage another way if you want.
I don't want it.
Has anybody got anything of Oster's?
I mean,
Literally anything that they've held in the last like couple of days.
This healing potion that
Yes,
they gave
that'll
to
do.
me.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give the healing potion for the direwolf to sniff. And
Yeah.
see if there's any chance, because direwolf have keen hearing and smell.
I'm going to get the badger to do it as well.
Yeah.
My tracking
Yeah.
badger.
And my panther.
We can get tracking.
They can both do a perception check as a normal roll.
Okay.
can I get my panther to join in on this?
Sure.
Stupid badger. That's not bad. 8.
What roll are we doing again, sorry?
Perception.
Perception.
Unless they have
15.
they have +4, so +6.
No.
+6.
Plus 6.
10.
Nothing.
What did you get?
15.
Oh fuck.
Worth a try.
What?
We're gonna have to keep going in the same direction, I
We're gonna
guess.
keep in the same direction.
Yeah.
Okay.
Out of curiosity, can you just cast a cantrip?
Works.
Hmm.
Does I wouldn't know that anyway. Baroth wouldn't know that. So if I'm gonna cast detect magic and see what happens.
Okay.
This one I can do as a ritual. No, we should really keep moving. Yeah. We'll
Can
keep
you do it while sitting still on a...
No.
No, I'll do it as I'll just cast it as a spell rather than a ritual, just because we can't waste time. And see if it just gets immediately blipped out, or if
It does not. But you do get a faint sense of abjuration magic around this blizzard.
just in the blizzard in general.
Yeah.
This is a special bitch blizzard.
Oh, great.
That makes sense.
Take another point of cold damage.
Mhm.
You two. You're yeah.
You're fine.
You're fucking fine.
I guess we're just gonna have to keep going in the same direction.
Would I know of anything that is this?
You are the geography person.
I'm the geography person and also the
Mapping.
mapping person. Would I know of this kind of phenomena in this area or in Icewind area, or two, any kind of creature or being that could come to this kind of thing?
No.
Let's try.
It's just because you went A, L, 2.
Do you guys just keep walking?
For now.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've got nothing else that can
You
help.
take a point of cold damage for every 10 minutes.
Okay.
You-
And
And you take nothing. Do you just keep walking?
Keep going and just keep yelling for
I think
Oster.
at some point we are going to have to stop.
Yeah.
Because if we get lost ourselves, we can't help him.
yeah.
But we're not seeing anything like
You don't have like
hunkering downable, are we? Nothing that we can hide in from the blizzard.
Nothing really. Like the tundra is brutal, and or more like kind of mountainous now, and you don't really know where. I mean, it's difficult with the visibility being what it is.
Like, literally looking out for just like an alcove or like anything.
A tall rock.
Nothing really that's going to keep you keep you away from the cold.
Any tall rocks.
I mean, yeah, but they're not gonna.
We could build up the snow.
We might have, yeah.
Yeah, that might be
Take a
Like,
while.
that's the
but-
thing. If we can keep the wind out, that's
Yeah.
the main thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shit. Yeah.
Okay.
We'd have to basically build.
After having taken an extra 4 points of cold damage.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
walking for 40 minutes. You do see something
Okay.
that could serve as shelter.
I mean, what?
Silhouetted against the blizzard, you see a large, dark mass.
Well, it's not the troll, because the troll's dead.
Does it look organic?
No.
Okay.
Before you, some distance away, you see what looks like a structure, a house on stilts. 20-foot high wooden beams, powerful, thick beams, carrying aloft what you just see to be the faint outline of a house.
Did the beams look like chicken
I was
legs?
just thinking.
No.
just thinking.
I can't do it again.
No, they do not. No, they do not.
Is there any way, so that it's suspended the house, is there any obvious way up?
Yeah, there seems to, well, it's difficult to see, but there seems to be something that looks like a stairway.
Does this at all look like a way station, like watchtower sort of thing, or does it look like a house?
It looks too big to be just like one of those huts on, like one of those little square
Like a
boxes.
watchtower.
Yeah.
But that seems to be the vibe, though, that you get from the general, like, it being on stilts.
Yeah.
Well, we have to try. If only just to get ourselves out of the
We
cold.
can't get the axe beaks up.
Yeah.
Wait, could the axe beak get up the staircase, or is it like steep?
Maybe, you can try.
Okay.
We'll have to try.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll let axe beaks in. Is it an axe beak friendly location?
Yeah. Leave a bad review on Airbnb.
This is my service axe beak.
Yeah.
So, you will go closer and closer and closer, and some things dawn on you. What you see,
Not the dawn.
what you see, perched on top of these, 20-foot tall stilts, a cabin, a lodge made out of black wood, painted or organically so. Difficult to say.
We've lost the tree person.
And it looks very much abandoned. It looks like it hasn't been tended to in a while. There is so much snow on the roof. The rickety stairway that goes up to the base of the cabin and leads to a little walkway that encircles it has some planks that have fallen down. And the second thing you realize, this cabin is perched on the edge of a cliff.
Oh. Huh.
I'm very glad we didn't fall off that.
It's a weird place to set up camp, but okay.
Are we at it now? Are we like under it?
So you approach this. I'll say as you approach from the south here, you walk past this little wooden shelter for firewood, and an outhouse with a crescent moon carved into the door.
That's
where you're at.
I don't think so. I don't know why, but a crescent moon seems to be a thing that goes onto outhouses.
Yeah.
Or at least it was in Shrek.
It was in Shrek.
I think it was in Shrek.
It was in Shrek.
Probably a reason for it, but I don't know what it is. I'm going to cast resistance on my bird.
Okay. Bird appreciates it.
Just in case they have to make a dexterity saving throw, you know.
Looking at the beam holding it up, is there any sign of either like avalanche scuff marks or sign of like erosion or abrasion or anything that's attacked it, or just how solid are they looking?
Make an intelligence check.
You are the smart one.
Investigation if you want.
Not great. 9.
No idea. Okay. They look old.
Cool. Okay.
Bit of a weird question, but have we seen any other kind of like, not talking about like the architecture of it or anything, but like, have we seen any other buildings in 10 towns that like tend to go with like painting the like buildings black?
Nothing like strikes you like this. No.
When you say there's a shelter for the firewood,
Yeah.
is there enough shelter to perhaps fit some axe beaks in while we investigate? Or is it very small?
I say that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah?
If you
Tie
shuffle out all of the firewood, yes, you can tie them up in there, and they look pretty comfy there. And they're hearty fucking creatures. Like they haven't been taking this damage, for example. They seem okay.
Bastards.
Have our other beasts been taking the damage? Do we still have those?
Oh, my badger's fucking dead. If it is.
Yeah.
My badger's only got 3 health.
They're like one hit KO otherwise.
I don't want to kill the badger.
You could have like put the badge like in your coat.
I mean, the badger
If you didn't, I would happily do that.
is... I mean, the only one that probably wouldn't would be the panther, because it's not a
Yeah.
cold weather animal.
Yeah.
The animals are fine.
Okay.
Yay.
All right.
Magic bullshit.
Otherwise, we'll be arguing about it for 10 minutes.
Yes, I will not kill them.
Fair enough.
Well, the idea was to leave the birds down here so that we can have a look up
Have a
there.
look up there.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast resistance on myself instead then.
I
Okay.
might pocket some of any like bits of firewood if I can, just so that if we need it for.
We can come back down and get some.
Yeah. Well, I just don't want it to
Yeah.
get wet from
Snow.
being out in
It
the
won't
snow.
get wet from the snow. It's too cold. It's not going to melt.
Oh, touche. But like
This is why Antarctica is a
snowy.
desert.
Good point, yeah.
Actually, no, it's not why Antarctica is a desert. Never mind.
Because there's no rainfall.
No, it's because there's no like the snow doesn't.
Why is everything I learn in school wrong? We go up the stairs.
You go up the
It's
stairs.
very rare that fresh snow falls
Right.
Okay.
because it's just too cold.
Cool. Instantly they creak as you step onto them. As you climb higher and higher, you begin to feel kind of the... It's a bit staggering looking down the side.
I would like to keep away from the cliff edge.
Cool. Fair enough. Fair enough.
I'm going to cannonball straight off it. I'm going to cast heat metal as I fall.
Meteor!
Meteor strike.
But yeah, you seem to be fine. And as you walk across it, you come upon a door. And you see another door over on that end as well.
Across a gap.
Gonna knock.
Across a gap that...
Tiny gap.
Yeah, it's not very big.
Let's go through the inside. I mean,
Nothing. Okay. The door.
Straight in.
it was worth a check, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
I've been polite now. I want out of the wind.
Yeah.
The door swings open and goes... and flaps in the wind. An entirely abandoned workshop. You see old tools scattered across the floor.
Tools for making what?
Looks like smith's tools.
Interesting.
And some finer equipment, like a little screwdriver and a little
Fuck is that thing?
little hammer.
A screwdriver, I meant. Barrows doesn't know what a screwdriver is. I just hit everything with a hammer and it kind of works. On the map, there's a little gap in the wall. Is that?
That's a window.
That's a window. Yeah. So on the outside, that one's a window as well.
Yes.
The white bits are the doors, and there's no way out here.
No, this is just the.
Question looking towards the cliff edge.
Mm-hmm.
You're obsessed with the cliff.
Look, shut up. Does it look like the building was built? Does it look like the cliff edge has kind of gotten closer to the cabin since the cabin was built? Or does it look like the cliff was there?
It was put here on purpose.
Yeah. Like, obviously the cliff's not going to have, like, taken that much, well, it might have done, but basically, does it look like there's anything...
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Make an H check. Actually, here's a question. Are you going up to the cliff edge to have a look?
Fuck no.
Okay, well, then oh, yeah, okay. Make it a disadvantage in that case. Because you can't actually see any of the rock, you know, you just see the snow
Same thing I rolled
stopping.
both times. 13.
No idea.
Cool.
Right. Guess we're gonna go and try. Well, Barroth's gonna try the other door.
Okay.
Tie a rope to yourself first.
Unless, are we all tied together still?
Probably.
Yeah, I would say we'd probably keep roughly.
Barroth's just trying to get out the door, and you two are staying inside.
I want to explore.
Okay, I tell you what, you can have more rope,
Thank you.
but I'm gonna keep holding on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try the other door.
Okay. Cool. You go towards the door. You do a little skip across the hole,
Mm-hmm.
and and you land on the other side.
Like I say, please don't ask me how much Barroth weighs because I've got no fucking idea.
No, that's fine. That's fine. But when you do come up to the door, you feel the beams make way under you. You feel something crack, and you fall. And then you dexterity saving throw.
Fucking pointless. 10.
10
On the rope.
is the DC.
Hey!
You do fall.
I don't fall off the cliffside.
You land. Fly. You go 20 feet down and land in the snow, and you feel your hand keep falling and go. Boom. As you look over, your hand is dangling over the cliff edge.
How much give on the rope is there?
I mean,
To be fair, we
I
get
mean, I assume you have
fair
quite a bit of
more.
rope.
yeah.
Yeah, we've.
I mean, you would have stopped me hitting the bottom of the canyon probably,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. I don't want to debate rope,
Yeah.
rope length. You take 1 point of bludgeoning damage from the
Ow.
cushioned fall from the snow.
And then another one from the weather. Ow. So is there no doorway next to the no floor next to the doorway now?
There is. You can still probably land on that.
Try again.
Yeah.
See if you can get through the window. I'm a bit winded. I'm gonna make my way back up.
You're gonna need to I'm gonna need to either haul you up or you're gonna need to untie yourself because at the moment there's a rope that's like.
Untie myself and walk back up.
Yeah, you go back up.
But there is a window there that is on the sturdier
I will
part.
go up to the window.
Cool.
And look inside.
Oh, we should have fucking looked in, idiot.
Okay, yeah. Looking inside, you see another, actually, yeah, you can't see anything. As you wipe away the snow from the outside, the inside of this window is covered with soot.
Blacksmith's forge? If there's blacksmith's tools in the other one.
Could
Actually, you didn't say black. You just said smithing. You didn't say.
smithing tools
Yeah.
in the workshop, but that was it.
Yeah.
Maybe. Break the window?
Yeah.
The point is to have somewhere out of the wind. If we let the wind in.
Well, does someone else want to try the door? Because I'm not going again. I was very close to the cliff edge.
Is the window? Is it like set, or does it look like it's like locked at all? Like, is it open?
Can it be open?
Is it openable?
Yeah, sure, you can open it.
I would like to open the window.
Open the window. And, okay, now you see
Ooh.
also looks like some kind of workshop. You see tables, tools, and various other implements scattered about the room. The main difference is that this room is scorched black.
Oh.
You catch the lingering smell of burnt wood and burnt flesh.
Ooh.
Is it looking similar to the painted black exterior?
No.
Okay, sorry.
And the faint odor of wine as well, surprisingly.
Oh.
Any sense at all of how recent this might have been?
Maybe. Not from the outside. No, not from the outside.
Is the window crawlinable?
And you also see
No.
a large hole in the roof over here with snow that has fallen through it and has been pushed into corners by the stiff winds blowing through. These windows here on the side, which are broken, so snow is kind of generally scattering about, but there's definitely still shelter in here. And right next to the table, on the floor amid several broken wine bottles, you see an incinerated skeleton. And yes, you can climb it through the window.
Cool, I climb into the window.
Yeah, I'm assuming we'll all go in.
I'm gonna go through.
Cool.
Once
Yeah,
I've
you
made my
all
way
go
back,
inside
I'll
and
climb myself back up as well.
it immediately feels like, out of the wind.
I would like to have a look at the skeleton.
Okay, sure.
Didn't like that smile.
I'm just getting. There's nothing to be worried about.
That-
That's the worst thing you could have said there.
Cool. Yeah, you go up to a skeleton, smaller skeleton, probably of a gnome. It is burned to an absolute crisp. There is nothing.
Is it
salvaged from it.
is it recent? Can I tell?
Yeah. Now you can make a nature check.
A what check, sorry?
A medicine check.
Medicine.
Let's
Super
make it
secret.
a medicine.
14. Bad roll. Good perception.
Pretty recent. Not within the. It's been here enough for snow to land on it.
Okay.
So it's definitely been a couple of days, but it hasn't been here for centuries.
Touching the walls, is it at all still warm from the fire?
No.
And can we ascertain that the cause of the fire might have been the wine bottles igniting or something?
The what? Sorry.
The wine.
The wine.
No, you can pretty clearly see that it's not.
Okay,
the
can I
wine.
have a look for the cause of fire?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, strange enough, yeah, you don't really see anything that would cause burning as you poke around. Nothing that would set anything ablaze. In fact, you don't really notice. As you have a general look about the room, there's nothing. There's no tinderboxes or anything. There's nothing.
Is there any sign of like where it started? Potentially even just like
Slightly more burnt.
not even slightly more burnt, but I'm thinking potentially like magic. Like, is there like a particular scorch mark of where something might have hit?
Make an investigation check.
5.
No, it's difficult to say where it would have started. You do find something in a corner though. You find
Which
a.
corner? Because I'm avoiding the side that
Does-
says. I'm avoiding this section, so if it's
Fair
over there,
enough,
I
okay.
don't find it.
No, it's not over there.
Cool.
You can point out to the rest of us.
You find a book.
Cool.
A horribly, badly burned book that is essentially illegible. You open it up and the pages are just blackened with soot. Only one thing is you can glean from this. On the spine, you see part of the title is still intact. Ether or Ether. E-T-H-E-R.
When we find Oster can repair the book.
The hole in the ceiling, that's not in the room we're currently in, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Yes, it is.
Oh, it's in this room. Just have a look at the hole then. How big is it? A big
So like,
hole or quite small?
yeah, it's like down over here.
Okay.
One on the table, and it is it's like fairly big. A person could squeeze through it.
Does it look as like singed around the edges like the rest of the?
Not really. No, it looks like maybe it fell. It made it difficult to say what made it fall through. Actually.
Okay. Not
Yeah.
necessarily fire related, potentially.
Are there broken beams below it?
Below the.
We have to dig up the snow. to find
It's
out.
basically, does it look? Does it at all look like
The roof collapsed.
the
in
roof
on itself.
collapsed in?
Oh right. It honestly, it just looks like it collapsed from general decay, and that this is a very, very old building.
I would like to look
Rather
in
than
one of
anything
the
else.
other rooms.
Yeah.
But one last thing,
Oh,
Lexi.
right.
By now, you do see one thing else. That by now you spend enough time to notice that the charred skeleton is clutching something in its arms.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Gimme. Less tactless than that. I'm not gonna rip his arms off to get whatever he's holding.
no, are you like lifting the arms up to?
Yeah, just like, thank you.
Good.
Sure.
Cool. You hold up a very strange-looking device of some kind. So it looks like a black stone, not Charlotte.
Immediately.
The panic that
I
goes
know
for us
you
wearing a
do.
black stone. No!
Actually, this entire thing is built out of sharp. You guys are
With
dumb.
the...
Yeah, a black stone surrounded by 2 rings, magical runes inscribed on them.
Ooh.
That's what it looks like.
Pretty.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It's like a fidget spinner.
Yeah.
Ye old
You
fidget
can
spinner.
spin these circles around as well.
Oh.
Are the runes generic magic runes? Like
Yes.
I can't read them. Okay, cool.
Generic magic runes.
Well, I'll have a look at this when I have the chance.
Actually, as you're holding it, it begins to faintly glow.
How big is it?
Orange light. About that big.
Oh, fuck up.
Orange light. Brighter and brighter and brighter and brighter, and you begin to feel the rings on your hand grow hot and hotter and hotter and hotter.
I think I found the cause of the fire.
And then,
Here it is.
mid-sentence, a blinding bright light flares up from it, so bright that it blinds you all for a moment. I need a Constitution saving throw, please.
With a fucking
Oh, God.
flashbang. There it is. There's my nat one.
For a 3? Does a 3 succeed?
No.
Oh. I can add a D4 to it.
That.
4.
Oster?
No.
Oster's
the
not
last
here.
one.
Oster's missing.
Oster's missing.
Lost Oster.
On instinct.
A
Lost
21, that does succeed.
Hey.
That succeeds.
I was looking right at it, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking flashbang.
Really good flashbang.
So say Lucius was probably like tentatively doing that and went, no.
Talk amongst yourself.
Rhubarb.
Why did you
Rhubarb.
both? I don't like rhubarb.
Why?
Rhubarb with sugar's quite
It's
nice.
too tangy.
Confess.
That's why rhubarb with sugar is nice.
Yes.
Because it balances
I
out.
didn't say rhubarb
Do you
with
love good
sugar.
rhubarb
I just
crumble?
said rhubarb.
But you can have rhubarb with sugar and it's rhubarb with sugar.
Everything with sugar tastes better because sugar
That's-
tastes good.
Just sugar. Just sugar.
I'm sure there's some things that would taste bad with sugar.
Salt.
The oh god.
There you go.
The berry that you can get that changes your palate
Oh yeah.
makes
like
sugar
the-
taste bitter instead.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
That'll do it.
The miracle berry, whatever.
It's supposed to make you taste
Good
better
berry.
and you lose your taste buds.
It's a good berry.
Good
The
berry.
good berries.
Good berry.
Sort of good berry hack.
Oh.
It was like you get the cleric thing that lets you do like max healing or whatever.
Yeah.
So each good berry just keeps healing you
Just
for like
keep hitting it.
God.
for max
Yeah,
damage or
That'd be
something.
nice.
Some cleric bullshit, I can't remember. Not either of the bullshit clerics that we well. Oster's more of a bullshit cleric than I am.
You're a makeshift.
Give vulnerability.
You two
Oh god.
take 98 points of radiant damage. No. 96 points of radiant
Oh,
damage.
Oh,
God,
that's
that makes such a fucking difference.
And you, I believe, take 48 points of radiant damage.
Cool. Well, I was on 45 hit points because of the snow, so you just wiped out the party.
TPK.
Yes, I did. Are you guys alive?
No, I'm
Nah.
dead out the other end.
I'm like wambling free in hell. Like, alright.
And the blinding light settles.
No, I'm on 1 hit point because of fucking relentless endurance.
Yes, you are. The light settles. You just see white in your eyes and a ringing in your ear from this explosion. And as it calms down, you see the charred corpses of Baroth and Lucius having been flung away from the center of the room where Baroth was holding this item against the wall, dead.
People found out what the cause before.
You can't say anything, you're dead.
I can, I'm in hell.
Have fun.
Actually, Rhianna, can I ask you to leave the table for
Oh.
a second?
I was going to say, there's no way that not even Icewind Dale is that much.
I
of a
think,
dick.
I think it stands there, Tonaich just staring.
Yeah.
Just like.
What?
What prick are we going to have to make a fucking deal with now?
Is my panther still alive?
Oh yeah.
My badger doesn't exist anymore.
My badger's so dead that all badgers are now extinct.
Yeah, my badger got Thanos snapped out of the world.
Something always happens when Izzy's gone. Why did we let this happen?
So, hi guys.
So,
Yeah, no, you are right. Not even Icewind Dale.
Yeah.
it's mean enough to TPK
Um,
from touching an orb.
Yeah, you have died though.
Oh, cool.
You have died.
Sick.
Your souls have been ripped away from your bodies, but they are not allowed to leave this cabin.
I don't know if that's better.
You see a world before you, the same as you saw it before, but in a muted bluish grey tone. As you feel yourself hover slightly above the ground, looking at your own corpses, and Tonaich standing there, frozen in fear.
No, Tonaich, don't worry. This is just like magic or something because we're still here. We're still Tonaich.
I'm gonna try to slap.
Tonaich.
just try and slap Lucius. That's something that's never been asked in this plane before, is it? I'm not actually gonna do it.
Lethal slap.
So, I mean, as you... Yeah, you try to slap Lucius, and you can't. Like, it doesn't feel like you have any arms. Like, it's as if you just your floating consciousness.
Oh, right.
Oh, that.
Can I hear them when they try to talk?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So as you look around, you see Lucius. Lucius, here's a question. What does your soul look like?
Ooh.
This isn't you as a ghost. This is your essence having left your body. Is it like a floating mote of light? Is it
It's a mage hand.
a floating
Let's just do it.
head? What is it?
I'm gonna say it looks like a guitar that's been through some shit, but kind of in a good way. Like it's played a lot of tunes, but also it's like janky and it's got like it's maybe been a little bit beaten in travel.
Some initials carved into the side.
Yeah,
I've
like all
seen
these
sometimes.
different like bits painted on it, you know, from traveling, but it's like dripping with seaweed and other like bits of like it's got like what are they called, barnacles. It's got like barnacles and shit on it, and
You've got Davy Jones's guitar.
yeah.
That's fucking dope. Yeah, okay. And Baroth, as you look over, you see this guitar having just said this.
Tonic, it's fine. Like, don't worry, it's just magic or something. Clearly, it's just magic.
Who the
'Cause
fuck are you?
that's not very fucking nice.
And you see just like a ball of fire just hovering.
That's not very.
What?
What?
flames?
I've always, like, everything... I work in a forge. What
Yeah,
do you
but
want?
like, why are you actual flames?
Probably because that thing just set us on fire. Why are you not on fire?
I don't. I probably. Is that me?
I mean,
like,
we can...
But like below me, just I don't really want to look
Oh,
at that much.
we're dead.
Yeah, is that? Oh, but what?
Oh, so you're... Oh, that's you, Lucius, that's you.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, that's and then you're. Okay.
Can a soul vomit?
Um.
Do we see the ghostly, the soul remains of a gnome anywhere? If we look around in the room.
You look around the room, and in the northeastern corner of the cabin, floating in from around that little bend there, you see a huge head of a gnome. Wizard of Oz style.
That's absolutely horrifying.
Mate.
Hi.
What?
Did you touch the orb?
Yes, we touched the fucking
No,
orb.
you spontaneously exploded, and I'm just a victim of casualty here, mate.
Me too.
What did you... What's the...
How-
Is the orb yours?
What?
Yeah.
Did you make it?
Yes.
Why?
I swore. Okay. Alright. Welcome to the Black Cabin.
Thank you. Yeah, I feel very welcomed. Kind of soul gesturing to my charred corpse.
My name is Macredus.
Macredus.
Struck so hard.
No, you were.
That wasn't there.
I'm Baroth.
I'm Lucius.
Can you guys hear that?
Well, the whispering outside.
Yeah. Or is it from outside?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It sounded like whispering. It's
Yeah.
people talking outside.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
Not actual ghosts, no.
No, actually, no. Well, pleasure.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I built that, and it didn't work.
Yeah.
There was a crucial flaw,
Mm-hmm.
and it will not work. And my theory is that the reason we are all stuck here in this horrible limbo, not quite in life and not quite in death,
Uh-huh.
is because it didn't work.
What? Out of curiosity, what's it supposed to do if not, explode and murder most people?
I don't like sharing my life's work with. Okay.
What about your death's work? 'Cause
Yeah.
we're not
Yeah.
living right now.
Good point. I made it my purpose. I swore an oath that I would complete this thing before I died, and that I would make it work. I think that's why I'm still here. So
Okay.
I've read about old magical devices, very, very powerful things that have the ability to control the weather.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
I built this. I call it the Summer Star, a smaller, more compact version of these things. They used to be huge. And I wanted to end the winter. I wanted to use it to counteract Oral's spell. And I think it could have worked.
Okay.
Had it not blown up.
Yes. My assistant was onto something, I'm sure. But he left, got tired of my obsession with completing this thing, and now obviously it doesn't work. And I was hoping that the next time someone stumbled upon this place, I could communicate with them so that they could fix it. But now, you're dead. I missed my shot. Now we have to wait for some other living creature to come back to...
I can't point, but assuming I can point,
We both kind of
we just sort of like
float over.
turn towards. We've still got a.
Tonach's a beat.
alive.
She does that.
Yeah.
Can she?
They does that.
He's alive. You must tell him to fix my machine.
Hey, Tonach, fix the machine.
No, not that. You have to... Okay, things work differently here. We're spirits. Focus your mind. Focus like this. and you see a hammer that's lying on the ground go.
Ah! I know this is a Barrow. I know this is a really terrible time for me to say this, and I think it's the only thing that's staving off a mental breakdown, but I feel like I understand my job a little bit better. Like, as a ghost person, you know? Right?
You mean the thing he just explained to us?
Spirit stuff? I'm trying to find a positive here, Barrow. I'm really trying. I am communicating with the dead technically by being dead.
Okay.
I like your thinking. I guess we just keep moving stuff. Maybe move it into, like, a sentence. Do you have that many tools?
I don't have that many tools.
I'm gonna start trying to think directly into Tonic's head. Think the words.
Lucius is gonna try and, like, think a screwdriver to make scratches in the wood. I'm very much assuming that this isn't gonna work, but it's like, "Argh!"
Fair enough. Okay, Reed, you can come back in.
Well, go fetch Reed.
I'm gonna go fetch Reed.
That was my
Hang in there, guys.
Hey, how's it feel to be dead? I feel alive.
Except we don't.
So, stay mum for now. So, Tona,
No.
you have literally just regained your senses and have seen the bodies of Baroth and Lucius flung across the room.
I'm gonna leave.
You're gonna leave?
I'm just gonna slowly walk back down to the axe peaks, and I'm gonna just curl up in there.
Okay. You start walking towards the door, and you hear a clonk behind you.
Around.
Nothing there. Make a perception check.
Oh, I'm
This is
great.
gonna be really fucking tricky.
Oh yeah, me with my -2 to perception.
It's true. That's true.
You can't physically make
You
it.
can use your. You can use intelligence for this if you want.
Okay. Well, that's a 9 instead of a 5.
Now you don't know.
Oh yeah.
There's nothing there.
Tons of shit.
Cool. Yeah, no, you don't see anything.
Tonas just in shock.
Sure, yeah.
I'm gonna leave out the window. I'm gonna go back in again.
Wait, back into the wind through the window.
Yeah.
Resetting the Wi-Fi in the room.
Yeah. Just the kind of like my head's still ringing. I was like, maybe I'm like seeing something. Like, if I go out and go back in, like maybe it's changed. But all of you to think Tona's thinking clearly at this moment.
I'm not saying a damn thing.
Go out. You go out into
I'm
the
enjoying
cold.
it.
Try to shake your head loose. Go back in. It's the same scene.
Okay, what's
Except
what?
one thing. You see a screwdriver stand on its peak, like this, on its edge, and just going. Yeah, you just see it move itself.
Where is it? Is it on the table or
It's on the floor next to the table.
on the floor next to the table? Is it the screwdriver we saw from the first room?
No, the screwdriver has been here the whole time.
Does it look like it's been charred? Does it look like it's been hit by the
Yeah,
blast?
it's definitely part of the explosion.
Okay.
Twice.
I'm
And
gonna go up to it slowly.
cool. It is carving some words into the wood on the floor.
What's it saying?
What's it saying?
Yeah.
Do you Remember, you can, like, it takes a while to even carve one word, so.
Sure. I'm gonna say, so far it's just, hey.
I fucking knew it. I fucking knew the first one was going to be high or something like that.
And then, so,
This takes a while.
yeah.
Barrel
Like, it's
watching.
5 minutes to just get so.
Lucius is so like, it's kind of like, me, L, plus sign, B, alive and
What?
TikTok! You know the one dead is shorter than alive, right?
Lucius is sticking to it.
If Barrel could throttle you right now.
Gnome here. Help. Please.
I have a question.
Yeah, maybe.
Is there a pen in this room? Can we just, for the sake of no, it's just I'm really hoping there was a fucking pencil or something right next to the screen.
There is not a pencil in this room, no.
Fix it.
You don't hear this.
No, I'm right. No shit.
Fix it.
No. Did you say?
You see a screwdriver going
And then, sorry.
Okay. Lucius, if you can hear me, make a tick. Okay. I'm gonna get some of the paper and pencils out of my bag. I use the maps, and I'm putting it on the floor.
The screwdriver's going like enjoy.
I'm gonna get two. I'm gonna get two pencils
Yeah,
and two
yeah.
pieces of paper.
when you come back in.
I'm not leaving. This is in my pack. I just got this.
On the wall, it's going to say, "Don't forget the candles."
So on your end, you are having to put in quite a bit of mental effort to do this.
Yeah.
So even if you have pen, it's definitely easier, but it's still you still can't like write long sentences, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Give us one each.
What do I do?
Gnome says, "Fix orb."
What?
Fuck if I know.
Gnome made orb.
Broken?
Tick.
Small sun? Question mark.
Arrow. Did.
Wait, is that sun is in S-O-N or S-U-N?
S-U-N.
Cool.
And then
This is-
and your arrow to XXX. No work.
Right. But there is a way to fix it, right? There is a way to fix it.
Tick? Question mark.
Question mark? Will it bring you back?
Tick? Question mark.
I hope so.
Yeah, I fucking do!
Fuck.
Can we move from this room? Can we phase through the walls?
You can.
Cool.
Can I just panic and just fly around any rooms and see if there's any design notes or
Sure. Yeah.
Lucius writes
What's the
barrel BRB.
what's the word I'm looking for? Blueprints.
Blueprints.
So you're searching all the other rooms then. Okay.
Just doing a flyby.
In the first room, you find 4 frost-covered barrels, and they have a label on each of them: Sweetberry Summer Wine.
Interesting. Not right now.
Next one.
Drift through to the next room.
In the next one, you come upon a room that contains a fireplace, 2 empty bookcases, And general laboratory equipment. Broken beakers and vials and old jars that are just covered in frost. And the floor are strewn about with frost-covered blueprints.
Okay.
And lying next to all of this is a tiny little man made out of clay.
Oh.
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 Looks like a statue, completely still. But very weirdly shaped and like.
Barroth won't know what that is. Not even sure if Matt does, but he might have an idea. Just going to do a quick scan through the other rooms.
Okay. This room up here has just an abandoned bed with a stiff wind coming through this broken window and kind of rustling the bed covers, but nothing really of interest.
Mm-hmm.
And southern one here.
Which room has the bear in it?
This is the bear room.
No, you see a room with a plank over the window, seemingly to keep the wind out. And saggy double bed, bookcase containing some folded clothes, and a few blank pieces of parchment with calligraphic supplies, and
Oh,
a
convenient.
stained hearth. And as you look towards this hearth, you see a scroll lying. Fuck me. A scroll lying amongst the ashes of this hearth.
Cool. I blinked, so I didn't even see what changed.
Great.
I'm gonna go back into the main room, write the word lab on the paper, and try and like get it towards the door of the room that says lab.
Yeah, sure, yeah. Yeah.
Maybe an arrow pointing that
I
way.
go towards the lab.
And then I'm gonna try and maybe drag the scroll through the rooms to see if I can get it through. Drag it towards Tonaich.
Sure.
And tell you what I'm going to do. Lab blueprints in there, a little tiny clay man. I don't fucking know. There's a scroll in another room. I'm going to see if I can drag it there while you guys have fun with that.
Okay.
Also, more writing stuff in there if you need.
Lucius is like stuck between his and is just like very slowly moving the pencil and the paper a little bit closer as well to keep up.
Just follow Tonaich for the moment.
Yeah, just like right behind you. There's like a little piece of paper and a
One
pen.
at a time. It's like footsteps.
So, I'll start with you then, Tonaich. As you walk into this room, you have the blueprints, you have the little clay man.
Cool.
What do you want to have a look at?
I'm looking at the blueprints.
Cool. Are you proficient in Arcana?
Fuck no.
You-
It's Tonaich!
Absolutely.
You are the most intelligent person.
Yeah, but they
ever.
didn't touch magic until they got dragged into the Feywild.
Yeah.
You don't have much of a clue what any of it means, but it is clearly blueprints for this device. You
Cool.
see the stone, you see two long rings, and you'll see sketches of just like the separate rings individually.
Is there any kind of... Can I get any idea of what sketch is like the completed... Like what it's meant to look like?
Yeah, as it looks.
It's not like Lego. It's not. Put this bit here. Done.
Let's take a picture.
So we can make it.
I wasn't
make
sure
an
if it was like you had to turn the rings in like a particular way or something.
Make an Arcana check.
Gives you a chance.
21.
21.
I rolled 19.
Fuck me. Okay.
There you go. You solved it.
There you go.
I'll allow. Okay, yeah.
No.
I'll allow
You
it.
can see there is an issue here with. So you can tell from these blueprints.
Yeah.
This is a magical device intended to control the weather.
Maybe this is why the blizzard fucked.
It is intact.
Okay.
The machine isn't broken per se. It's faulty.
Okay.
Nothing has been broken off from it or anything.
Yeah.
The design is flawed.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what you gather.
Cool. Tell your gnome friend the design's wonky.
He's gone.
Fuck.
I'm not in there with you.
Gnome friend, not here.
Great! Okay.
From outside the door, you see a scroll slowly going across the floor like a little snail.
I'm just gonna go pick that
Oh, you found a scroll.
Scroll of mending. No.
Look at it.
So it's not a magical scroll per se. You roll up a letter.
Okay. Can I read it?
Sure.
I should notice that appearance-wise, Tonaich looks like they're running on adrenaline and 2 seconds away from a panic attack.
Very fair.
Boros just trying to keep it interesting so you don't have a breakdown.
Yeah.
So, I will read this as well because it's the
Because
fucking way
they
you
are
guys
doing
can
this
read
on the shot because it will. As soon as that goes, they're gone.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
We're gonna have to just keep dropping things on Tonaich. So,
Oh, make a flying
literally,
pen.
you might have to.
Yeah, so you can read this letter, which is stained with soot, but it is intact. You can read it. Yeah, go
I
ahead.
cannot.
Don't worry about it. It says,
Physically cannot.
it says, Macretus, I've had enough of this damn relentless cold. I feel it creep into my bones, my heart, my head, and my heart. I'm heading back to 10 towns for a decent meal and a warm bed. I fear this endless winter has numbed your mind, and any tinkerer worth their chains can see the summer star is a fool's errand. Maybe without me here to incessantly complain to, you'll finally snap out of your obsession. If you truly insist on dedicating your remaining days to this doomed project, might I suggest that 3 is better than 2? I considered telling you before, but you were particularly rude about the dinner I made last night. So, may the light of the Morning Lord protect you. Copper.
You did a bit more than that.
And underneath there's a big old swirling signature that reads Copper Nobanoka.
Nice.
What cat?
Good name. It's a jolly good name, that.
next to Macretus, you see like an arrow appear, and it just says gnome.
Okay.
Dead.
Figured. Right. 2, 3's better than 2. I'm gonna go back to the blueprints.
Yeah.
The thing's got 2 rings, right? Is there anything else that there's like 2 of?
Not really.
Yes, the fucking rings. What is there in the way of looking at the blueprints and just looking around in general? Is there any sign that like a third something might have been either made or considered or anything?
You look around. Not really. But actually when you go out to here, in this room, you find a cast inscribed with runes.
As in the cast is inscribed with runes.
As in,
As in
some,
like,
as
if
in
you,
casting
if you
metal.
pour something in, then
It'll come out with runes.
It'll come out into the it'll come out with this full circle.
Okay.
It is the cast that these
Okay, so it
metals.
matches the runes on the thing.
Yes, it does.
Cool.
Thank God the forge cleric is dead.
What metal is the other rings made of?
Probably just iron. You reckon? Yeah.
Cool. Is there any of that around?
Yeah. You can pull together some scraps.
Cool. Is there a forge here?
Not really. There's a big old pot on the stove.
Alright, that'll fucking do, I guess. I'm gonna go downstairs and get some firewood
Mm-hmm.
and bring it back up.
And bring it back up.
Yeah.
There was some in Lucius's pockets.
I considered melting down the knife that we got from the side, but if we've got just scrap iron, I'll use that.
When you're going up the stairs with the firewood, you see one log just desperately trying to get up one step at a time.
Actually, I will say, as you go outside,
We can't.
Barrett, you can go out, but just like 30 feet away from the cabin, you see a large blue dome of like spectral storm covering the cabin.
As soon as I see that, I go back inside.
Okay, cool, fair enough.
I see that, I go, nope.
Have a good time.
Does it look like it's getting closer?
No.
Okay,
It
thanks.
just looks like you cannot leave
Yeah.
the surroundings of this cabin. Yeah, you come inside, You pile the logs
I'm
on,
gonna start the fire going.
set them ablaze, and start melting down
Yep.
the metal.
Tonach's action is very much, you know, like when you are focused entirely on like log goes there, log goes there, entirely on. I'm focused entirely on what I'm doing, so I do not think about literally anything else.
Yeah.
Despite this behind you, even though like Lucius should know that Tonaich is absolutely not paying attention, but is still like doing good, smiley face. Keep going. You've got this.
If Baroth can at any point, he's gonna be like writing smithing tips
Okay, yeah,
something.
gotcha.
Thank you.
or forgery. Like if something goes wrong, it's just like how long you leave it on for or whatever.
Yes, that's great. Thank you. Any of that is
Leave
good.
wooden spoon over top so it doesn't boil over.
Good soup.
Not drinking
Different
this.
handwriting that says good soup.
Are you okay?
Tick question mark.
Take a question mark.
We know as much as you right now.
You know what? That's fair. Cool.
Okay, considering.
Yeah.
Looks over to the corpse.
Yeah. I start writing a message to you and then go, I can fucking talk to you. Is that actually what I look like?
I am very deliberately not looking at the corpse.
No.
Sure.
Lucius is like has gone over to poke around to see if like just like if anything has survived the
Poking around at your own
onslaught
corpse.
of
Not really.
No.
I mean, anything made of metal would still be there.
Candles are gone.
cold sword.
Cold sword is still there.
Oh, my armor's fine.
Yeah, your armor's all good.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm melting iron, I guess.
You're melting iron. It takes hours. It continues into the night. Do you take a rest at all, or do you just continue working?
So if Tonaich stops, Tonaic's not going to start.
Cool. You keep going.
I guess we'll keep an eye out.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah,
just
if you
have a
guys
look.
keep doing messages, that'd be great. Company'd be nice, please.
Sure thing.
Thanks.
Tick.
Yeah, that's good. Draw a picture. Draw a picture for me. Draw a picture.
Don't draw
Lucius starts drawing an axe beak. Very slow.
That's good. That's yes.
You see the feet before like everything else.
That's good. Thanks, friend.
Like an
Nice
etch a
to know.
sketch.
So, around 2 o'clock in the morning, you
Do
have...
this all on one hit point, by the way.
Oh my god, yeah.
Well, we're dead, so.
I know.
Actually, it would take quicker to just melt down the metal, yeah. So so early, so quite late in the evening,
Yeah.
about 10, 11, you have melted all of the iron down into the pot. You have the cast as well. Is that how you say it? You have the cast?
Cast, yeah.
Yeah.
Are there any like gloves or anything?
Smith's tools, yeah.
Tongs
So you, yeah,
at
so,
all?
yeah. So you have Smith's tools, so you have all the tools to do this.
Does the cast like stand up on its own?
As it gets closer to, well, when I can figure out it's going to be like an hour or so after that, I'm going to start literally just drawing what to do next.
Yeah, absolutely.
Lucius is still drawing the axe beak. The moral support axe beak versus the moral support actual helpful information.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. How do I get it out of the mold?
It'll sound on the diagram. It'll show like gloves, paw, blur.
Eat it. Good soup.
Okay. Yep, I can.
If this works and we come back, I'm going to kill you.
You try, fucker, I'm gonna run so fast.
Okay. Welker, how long? No. Baroth, how long have I got on it? Is it melted? Is it done?
Tick.
Cool. Pouring. Getting like tongs or something and pouring it.
Make a dexterity arcana check at advantage because Baroth has been helping you.
The axe beak, you could argue, is very helpful.
And the axe beak has helped you as well.
That's nice. Wait, so what is this?
A dexterity arcana.
So-
a dexterity check.
But with my arcana.
If you have proficiency.
Are you proficient in arcana?
No.
Cool.
So you just
A
have
dexterity check.
So it's just dexterity.
so I'd never know fucking.
19.
Ooh.
DC 20.
AC 15.
Nice.
The molten
The other
metal
one would have failed because that would have been a 14.
flows. Here we are.
Fucking hell.
Good, you were fucking helping.
That's all
Flows.
faithful. This is my first set of dice and they never let me down.
When the going gets tough, they've got your back.
Yeah.
The metal pours into the mold. Not a drop is spilled. It flows in perfectly and settles in there.
How long do I leave
I put the correct answer.
A couple of hours.
Yeah.
So
it? Will it ruin it if I do anything with snow with it?
Yes.
Cool. In that case, I'm just gonna sit here. And if you could keep drawing the axe bit, that'd be great.
Tick. Smiley face. Another axe piece that's being drawn, but this one's fluffier.
I'm gonna try and have a look at the blueprints and see if how you put 2 and 2 together, or if it's just magic bullshit.
Put 2 and 3 together.
for sure.
See how the first 2 were attached.
Yeah. So in that time, you can see that they're not attached in much. Like mounting the ring around the summer star is probably going to be the least difficult bit.
Yeah.
It's not attached in any particular strange way.
Just want to make sure that Tonaich does not get any more stressed.
For sure. For Rhi,
Yeah.
would this count as a rest for Tonaich?
No.
Okay. You are just sat there, staring at the mold as it hardens, and occasionally glancing towards the encouraging axe beak.
Yep.
Being drawn
It's also
on this
got a
piece of
big
rock.
sword, because I say so.
It's a sword beat.
Like a little stick axe beak, but it's got huge muscular arms with a big sword coming.
It's got like the Buster Sword from Final Fantasy.
It's like
This
you're
is
made
cloud.
out of like birds, but with human
Birds with arms.
Yeah.
The one that the duck carrying a coffee and then it slips and or just carries on. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah. It's very much that
I'm
vibe.
glad you said that. Made me happy.
What the fuck are we doing?
And around 4 o'clock in the morning, I have Can I have a Constitution saving throw, please? No, a Constitution check.
Do we get a long rest?
You may have a long rest when you're dead.
21.
No,
You can have a
no
long rest when
exhaustion
you're
for
dead.
you.
Cool. I'm saving it off with the power of adrenaline.
Do you eat though?
No.
No. Okay. Cool. Then that will count as your first day of hunger in that case.
Yeah.
Make a little note of that.
Okay.
You have enough days equal to your Constitution modifier before you start taking.
Starving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So make a note.
Cool. I'm gonna make nothing up here for exhaustion.
But around 4 in the morning, the cast has hardened.
Okay.
It's ready.
I take it out of the mould akin to how Balth's doodled instructions show me.
Kind of cracks open like an egg. Oh, in half it cracks open. So.
Yeah.
If we have any Smiths in the audience, don't at me. I know this probably isn't how it works.
This is how it works in
usually have
Fantasyland.
they have a seam down the middle.
Yeah, no, for sure. But I mean, like, maybe it doesn't take hours for it.
Ah,
I don't know. Fuck it.
This is
We're
fantasy.
doing
It's
it on
fantasy.
fucking fireplace.
It looks just like the ring, the rings on the other 2 rings around this device.
Now what? Give me the paper. I'm
Now,
assuming there's instructions on like how to.
Assuming
attach.
I've looked at it, yeah.
Yeah,
just-
you've looked at it. You
Okay.
think you know how to do it.
I have to touch the thing to get this on, right? How long do I have?
It was like 30 seconds I was holding it.
Something like that.
yeah.
Okay.
30 seconds, no pressure.
Well, I feel like I'll be seeing you guys and hearing you badly properly.
If hot, run.
No shit!
Apparently it was shit for me. So.
The window, how how long does it take to get through it?
I mean, if you dive through.
That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, dive through. Yeah, you can
Can
get
I
through
dive?
quickly. Yeah.
Okay.
You can.
Cool.
You can dive through and land prone, or you can use 10 feet to move through it.
I don't. If
Does,
that thing's
yeah,
going to
does,
explode
sure.
again, I will dive through it.
Sounds good. Cool.
Okay.
Stand up. You
I'm
hold
gonna-
it.
Yep. I'm going to get like all the. I don't know if there's like rivets or anything that need going in place, but I'm going to get those all like set up first, so that I can basically just like slot it into place.
Tink. Slot it into place. And you hold it. The two of you are looking at this happen, and you suddenly feel a large gnome head floating between your heads.
No, what?
No,
Back,
fucking
you're fucking back.
Christ.
You can't announce yourself.
It's happening.
This is good.
Maybe, I don't know.
Oh, that's very reassuring, thank you.
He hasn't died yet.
I mean, yeah.
And it begins to glow. Orange,
Is it getting hot?
like before.
Shit, maybe I should have said that.
Tiny bit.
No, you said hot.
It's getting not hot, but warm. Begins to shake. Glows brighter and brighter and brighter. And then, like before, a beam. No, like before, blinding light. But this time it's not an explosion. It's a beam that goes up and punches a hole through the roof. You have to dodge aside for some of the planks and debris. A hole about 4 foot across.
Yeah.
Goes straight up into the sky. As you look up, you see you've been working at this for a very long time. It's morning again.
Yeah.
You see the aurora borealis across the sky. You see Oral's night stealing above. This sunbeam, well, it's not sun. It's more like like a radiant light.
Yeah.
Punches up into the sky as if you're holding this beacon. You hear Macredus go, yes, yes, yes.
Oh, this is going to attract some attention.
And then the beam goes back down to the machine. And it has left behind a hole in the night.
Oh.
Tiny from wherever it is, up in the sky, about 4 feet wide, but you still see it. A faint hint of beautiful blue. Up there in that sea of night and aurora borealis.
We made a hole in the zone.
Lucius is like trying to like pat what obviously is going through. He's like, barrel.
You're not back. Where are you?
It's done. It worked. It worked.
What about us?
Yeah, what's next?
Okay. Okay. Okay.
You're not alive yet.
Tell your friend this. The machine worked.
Machine tick.
You can tell them in person in a moment.
Oh,
What?
The machine worked. But it's small. It's too small. It hasn't had the power to completely get rid of Oral's horrible night, but the magic is there. The technology is there. It's just not as powerful as its originator. And not as powerful as the thing it was based on. Continue my work, please.
Where could we find the original?
Oh, but no one's seen one for millennia.
Rumors where it was?
Old magic. Old, long dead magic.
Okay.
This is the way to end the night. Adieu. Adieu. Oh, and one more thing. I don't imagine Oral will much like the sun streaming through her night sky, so I'd be very careful how you tread. Okay, adieu.
Careful.
Adieu.
Careful. Us.
Adieu.
he better stay dead.
Careful.
And a gentle, more white light fills the room now. Not explode, but it pulses. gently, smoothly. As it settles, the corpses are gone. Standing in their place. Barroth, Lucius, as if nothing had ever touched you. You've had a long rest. You are recovered. Fully.
Okay.
Yep. Hello.
Good job.
Cool.
Fucking-
I can't let go. Can you take this out of my pants?
Oh
please?
yeah.
Thank you.
We can worry about that in a minute.
Explanation later.
I'm gonna be back in a minute.
Yeah.
You do whatever you need to do.
I'm gonna be back in a minute. I'm gone.
Yeah.
You're gone.
Yeah, I'm out.
Dive out the window.
Don't tell me out of the way.
Goodbye.
Very deliberately, slowly walking out.
Gotcha. Yeah. Cool.
Lucius
Leaving the
is
two
just
of
sitting
you
down. Like,
back in the room.
I'm going to go collect up the blueprints.
Yeah, sure.
Something to look at later, but right now, just not.
where did you say the clay doll was?
It was in the room with the blueprints.
Which I didn't do much. Okay.
The big room.
Lucius is gonna go look for that clay doll.
Sure. You see it's a... I say just to avoid like endless rolls. You know what this is? This is a failed homunculus. So
Pretty useless, to be honest. Now.
Sure.
wizards can create these things using a lot of money and a lot of very advanced magic to create these little magical servants called homunculi. And this one did not work.
Ugh.
What?
That's gross. Lucius is just gonna walk off.
Thank you. Go back to picking up the
You're
blueprint, rolling up the blueprints and whatever.
Yep.
So was anything that we had destroyed?
No.
Okay.
No, you're back.
Yeah, Lucius is like literally like searching for everything.
You still got the candles.
I've still got the fucking candles, baby.
Someday they'll be useful.
Someday. Oh.
Let's maybe try and clean this out a bit because Tonach's going to need a rest.
Yeah.
They didn't eat at all.
No.
They were just watching the fucking thing. I was getting bored watching them, so I can't imagine how they felt.
Yeah. Well. Make this is space. Gotcha. Lucius is just gonna start like pulling things out, making it less
Slightly cozy.
explodey and
Or
more
maybe
place
if
that
we-
maybe we could see.
Is there one of the rooms that isn't open to the elements?
Exploded.
The bedroom is pretty
Oh, there you go.
yeah.
That's convenient. We just clean it down.
Tidy
And
up.
is the blizzard still going?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Fuck. When
You, at some point, despite the wind and the distance, just hear Tonaich screaming.
that's horrifying.
Yeah, I can't say I blame them. No.
It's probably best when if they want us to leave them alone. We'll find other things to do, but you never know, they might want the company.
I would say we all need a break, but I don't think we're gonna. I think a break. It's gonna take a lot longer to get over that. We don't even have Oster.
No.
Like oh my god.
I'll try again in a moment,
Yeah.
but
I'll help you with that. Yeah.
we should look after the birds as well.
Yeah.
I don't know if, I'll try the spell again, but I don't know if it's going to work.
Worth a shot, I suppose.
A long rest took on my spell slots.
There is that.
We'll just wait for Tonaich to come back, but maybe just keep an eye out to make sure that they are coming back.
Lucius is just like watching for ages, and then sort of after about an hour or so of kind of just staring out, like sort of looking out where the kind of the snow globe would have been. That's what I'm gonna call it now. After I was just gonna turn around to Farrell from Hook and be like, I'm very glad that we're not dead, and that you're not dead, and I'm not dead, but you're not dead, and that's very good. And then it's just gonna go back to tidying things up.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ralph is very confused. He's just, yeah. Sun plus blueprints.
Tona's gone for a few hours.
Are you within sight of the lodge?
Yeah, if you look out there, in with the axe beaks.
Okay, yeah.
It's warm.
While we wait, I'll look over the blueprints then, just see if I can figure out anything from what we're supposed to do.
Cool. You sit there and peruse them. The hole in the sky with faint sunlight streaming through is still there. And as you're sat there poring over these blueprints, Tonaich, you suddenly become aware of something watching you. The blizzard is still raging, but 100 feet away.
Tonaich is mid-breakdown panic attack at the moment, so I'm not sure how much they can notice.
This will be noticeable.
Okay.
You see quite a large silhouette. Looks like someone who's about 7 foot tall, 8 foot tall. A cloaked figure. Looks like the cloak is over their head. Looks almost just like an upside down teardrop.
Yeah.
Silhouetted against the blizzard. Looking right at you.
I'm staying with the axe beaks. I'm not moving.
You see it stand there, and then you see 2 other silhouettes. These ones the size of humans, 5 feet, 6 feet, and they are moving towards you, coming out of the blizzard, going closer and closer. You still can't see them, still can't see the silhouette. You can see the silhouettes, but you can't see any features.
I'm gonna run back up to the cabin.
Cool. You get up, stumble to your feet, kicking the snow to the side as the axe beaks begin to tug at the ropes uneasily, as if they are just unnerved by the presence of these things.
Ralph! Lucius!
Let's go.
The 2 hooded creatures stumble forward. You just see their hoods, and then, Tonaich, as you reach the stairs and begin to scramble up, you look back at them. They raise their hoods, and even though you still can only see the silhouettes of these hooded, winter-clothed creatures, where their face should be, the most brilliant, piercing, and cold, dead blue light, as if their entire face is a beacon of death. And we will pick up there next week. However, with that said, something I was trying to get in before, but I didn't have time. Once you were brought back to life, and once they were brought back to life, you felt that you felt that Macredus had left behind a little gift for you, a little blessing.
Cool.
The light of the Morning Lord is with you all. You have 10 temporary hit points right now.
I'm now on 11 hit points.
And
Hell yeah.
Oh wait, I'm healed.
you reckon that this power is not going to last forever.
Cool.
But it's going to stick with you for the foreseeable future anyway. You will gain these 10 temporary hit points each day at dawn.
We don't know how long for though.
No.
That's nice.
That's pretty fucking sick.
I need to write that down somewhere.
That's very nice.
Damn.
Plus 10 at dawn.
That's the reward you get to counteract the fact that you
died.
you died and pissed off the Frostmaiden.
Yeah, boy.
Surprisingly, that's the first time we managed to piss her off.
We will see you all there next week. So, thank you so much for joining us. It's so good to be back. We really appreciate you. I think so. I think so. Of course, we want a couple of shout-outs. Thank you to Heroic Maps for the beautiful maps. Thank you to Tabletop Audios for the beautiful audio. Thank you to Kate Irwin for supervising the glorious art. Signed by all the beautiful people in the chat right now and in the description below. We thank Izzi for running our social media, and we wish them a very, very speedy recovery.
Yes.
Hope you kick the Rona in the butt. Yeah, really do take care and get better soon. We miss you. Matt, you can get better whenever you want. I don't know.
No, that's fine.
Oh, Matt, yeah. And thank you to Paladin, our moderator. Thank you for
Thank
sticking
you.
with us in the chat and keeping us on that narrow.
What are you doing?
What's happening?
It's being a shit.
Being a little.
I'm being a mod.
I believe that's everything, right?
Yeah.
You guys have been through a lot today. You killed a CR8 creature, you died, and did some great teamwork. Well done, everyone.
You did some tinkering.
You did a bit of tinkering. We will see you all again next week. Long session today as well, yeah, blimey. Take care, you all.
Bye.
Oh, thank you so much, Just Monifer, for following.
Yay!
Yay, really.
That's a good name.
It is, isn't it? Yeah, it's just Monifer.
Just Martha. Just Martha. Just Martha.
Please, Mr. Monifer was my dad.
It's just
Come on.
Martha. Just Martha.
Good night, everybody. See you next week.
Try not to boil like we did.